If you want to focus on a specific item for more details, you can, but there's a lot of shit there.
Okay. Is she wearing... Let me see, where's that picture? Oh, fuck, I closed it. Son of a bitch. Let me find it. Cabal, Arathel. She's wearing that head thing. I'll do that one first.
Okay.
Because a lot of head things make you look differently.
That's true. All right. That. Whoops. Let's see. Is really? I wouldn't think that would be. That has mild. I guess mild abjuration and evocation emanating from it. I think that would be right.
Okay, I'm not going to do every single thing she has because that'll take for literally ever.
Yeah.
So I'll just do one more.
You're able to find the most powerful object, I think, as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That would be sensible too, so.
Yeah, and next I'll just look for the most powerful object and then figure out what it is, and then that'll be all.
Huh.
Because I think more than that will be really fucking obvious that I'm sitting there scrutinizing her.
Right. You know, I'm gonna do my best guess because I'm not gonna look up each of these item levels.
That's
again.
fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna say. I think it's that. Actually, it is the jewelry or the band,
On her wrist.
the bone wrapped around her upper arm.
Okay. Okay.
They're all very similar.
Gotcha.
I'll let you know the bracer, the jewelry, the upper band, the ring, one of her rings, several things. There's just like magic all over. Yep, so.
Yeah. And then what's on this bone thing?
I think it would qualify as major evocation.
Okay. Strange.
Yep. And she walks in, and they're obviously chitter-chattering. And
I'd spend that time taking them in, like, oh, look, I think that might be the king's migrant's wife. And I kind of just turn back to looking out the window, so it's not like I'm sitting here just fucking staring her down.
Right. And she doesn't seem to notice you. They kind of walk off over to this area. She doesn't notice you until they get to about here. And then she'll glance over in your direction. And she'll kind of give you a half nod. Mostly just acknowledge your presence.
Yeah. Well, nod to her. Or probably nod further than she nodded to me. Show deference to her.
Let's see. How are you dressed?
Probably just in street clothes. Like my picture looks similar to that. Because I don't think they want me walking around in just fucking armor all over their fucking castle.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so she'll just give you a nod and of acknowledgement, and then they will sit down at this table here. And the women will seat themselves on the other side. And they'll just sit there and start chatting as if they're waiting on something or something to happen.
Okay. I'm just going to turn back to look at the window, and as I do that, I'm going to do a sense motive on the air. If there's like suddenly more tense in the air, just so I'm not like a fucking idiot.
So you're doing a sense motive on the mood?
Yeah, just like on those three. Did they tense up after they saw me, sort of thing?
Okay, all right, yeah, you can give that a shot. Tucker, are you back yet? That fucker.
Fucking Tucker telling me, make sure you don't fall asleep this time, Kyle. Yeah, who's the bitch now, Tucker?
Jacoby, fucking hell.
All right. You think all of them? Actually, no. You detected nothing. They seemed curious, like who you were. That was the only thing you detected, really, is they thought it was curious why you're over there, but they kind of went on their own way. They didn't seem concerned. And there seems to be no tenseness, no worry, no concern. Your perception of 8 will detect everything, don't worry.
Yeah.
And that's the way the conversation goes for a while.
Yeah, I'll probably take another minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes at most. Just looking out this window at whatever hell is out there.
So I'm just getting this right. Ilaria broke the one rule and went off on her own, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then she starts heading back out.
Okay. Alright, I will afford you a second perception check on the way out if you like.
Alright. Time to roll a 1. I want to say that every time because it makes me not roll a 1 sometimes.
Okay. Alright, that's enough to notice that they are discreetly checking you out as you leave, seeming to try not to be seen doing so.
Mm-hmm.
But they are giving you sideways glances and stuff, especially the one who's obviously notably superior than the others. But otherwise, they're just gesturing to each other and talking, and they don't stop to do so. So, and when you get to the stairs to head back down, you're passed by a servant walking up carrying a bowl of nuts and fruits. And they'll nod at you and then carry it on into them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Is there more stairs up?
There are more stairs up, yes.
Well, shit. Guess I'm going up if Tucker isn't back yet.
Okay, you go up to the top of the stairs and you get to a doorway that's shut. And there's a landing there. And there are 2 guards there. And they will tell you that this is the private floor of the migrant.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I'll just immediately turn around and head back down.
Okay. Alright, so that's on the 5th floor. So this is the 4th floor. Looks like a dining hall of some sort.
Cool.
Alright. And the 3rd floor is pretty much some more rooms that are... Look, it's like they're still being decorated. And an armory. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, come on, Tucker. Damn it.
It's been like 30 fucking minutes. Jesus, goddamn.
Did he say where he was going?
He just said he was like gonna get a drink or something to eat real quick, and he's been fucking gone forever.
Alright, let's take a 5-minute break and hope he gets back by then.
Alright, we'll get a drink too.
So I'm running out of shit to bullshit around here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying real
I want
hard.
to get on to the next day here.
We could always cut to Sollyn and just suddenly getting the fucking shit.
Yeah, I could.
He got a -4 to everything.
Yeah.
Anyways, bear back.
Is like they can get it
I'm back.
and have it, but
I'm
it's
not.
mainly the selling of it that's illegal.
Where the fuck are you been, Tucker?
In the bathroom.
Damn it, Tucker.
You
Dude,
know
you're
how
full
long.
I don't want details.
I know.
Kurtal just still sitting there. Roll 20.
He was trying to get my attention about something earlier. Oh, he keeps asking when the calling's happening, and I keep telling him it hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Yes, that's because you're AFK for fucking an hour.
Ooh, got him.
Alright. So, yeah, I don't. What was you were saying something? And I don't know, but anyway. Where were we? All right, so Rolun, Katrina, and Poogie followed Dancred out. Ilaria at the last minute, it's like, fuck it, I'm staying here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
she
I
just
know.
does a barrel roll and just goes right back upstairs.
So she did one going downstairs.
Yeah. You guys go outside. Into Arathel proper. Dancred takes you out. You're going to have to open the map. I'm not changing maps. Okay. He takes you outside. Essentially, he'll take you wherever you want to go, or he'll just take you around showing you places. I think the last thing he said was you wanted to see the statue.
I said the towers first, and he's like, "You don't want
okay.
to go there."
Yeah.
No, but he was like, "You don't want to go there."
Yeah. So he'll take you to the place called the Fangs of Arathel, aka the Two Towers, aka the Hanging Towers. You know why they call it the Hanging Towers?
Is it because they have very nice bouquets of plants hanging from the rafters?
No.
Why is it called
because
the
they're
hanging?
Because they're grammatically incorrect, and they use the word hanging instead of hung. Because this is where people are hanged.
You just said you mean hung. God damn it, Uncle! You just corrected yourself.
There is no hung.
There is no hunged.
That is not a word.
So these are the fucking towers of Noose. Great.
They are lighthouses. They are also prisons, and they hang people off the edge. They give off two signals. One is to the ships, and one is to people that don't follow the law.
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got some pirates hanging off the edge, and there's like birds picking at them.
Now, are they hung like by the arms to just sit there and suffer, or is it by neck?
By neck.
Okay. So they're humane about murdering people. That's
Well, it
good.
depends how bad you piss off the migrant. Apparently, that's what Dancred says.
Of course. Of course.
Makes sense.
Yeah. He knew somebody was
Might
hung
hang-
upside down by their ankles.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ooh.
There's tell of one that was hung by his toes.
Yeah. That's right.
One by his pinky. Just the pinky.
So, right. There are some guards there, of course, because it is a jail, both of them. And he'll ask if you want to go up and see it. Katrina will immediately say no, thank you.
Yeah, no thanks.
Well, don't you want to see all the magical criminals?
No.
Ooh, I think it might be fun.
That's Foogie. Now you're doing a good Foogie.
I don't think it'd be good for a little one like you. Might
No,
scare you.
I see dead people all the time.
Oh.
Ah, all right then, let's go.
Woo!
and I look at Katrina like, God,
Damn it.
why couldn't Ilaria take it away?
So, you guys
Think
go
they'll
up
have any
and you
dead
see.
goblins?
Oh, I'm sure we got a lot of them. Okay, they take you up and they show you. You get to see some of the magical people, supposedly there for magical indiscretions. None of them are magical,
We don't have detect magic. We can't tell.
but
Well, at will. We're not special like Ilaria.
all right,
It's true.
it's true. Poogie casts detect magic. No, she doesn't.
God,
Okay.
I'm So
And,
no one cares magic.
There's people in there writing magical glyphs on the wall with their poo, things like that.
So they're just insane.
Pretty much.
Neat.
Do you have
So-
any spell books? We might help you find
Oh,
evidence of them.
They do have a. You do find out that they do have a thing where they beat the magic out of them once a day with sticks. Can't let it build up inside them. Okay.
I just took the drink of orange soda, you fuck.
So they take you outside. They take you to the statue of Arathel. You see a statue of a man. He was the founder. He's looking over the ocean. He's pointing north. He's pointing north with a long spear. And that's about it.
How long ago did he lay claim to the city?
Paul opens his notes.
Stop dancing at that magic booty.
A long time ago. Hold on, fuck face. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Oh, Arathel. Oh shit. Alright, hold on.
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, it says in Orbalese, and Dancred confirms that this guy died in the year some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Arathel lived in the year 4441. $44.41.
300 years ago. Huh. Not that long ago.
Nope. What you trying to say, fucker?
I didn't have on my deep posty voice.
Then he takes you to some of the better places. Because he really didn't give a shit about Arathel.
I actually have a voice now. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
He takes you to the peeing stone.
Ancient Trainer gives me a look the whole time.
There's a very important historical significance to this area.
Mm-hmm.
It's where there's a bunch of stones out in the water, and it's kind of like pylons, and they kind of measure how far you can reach. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6, you only get there on a really good windy day. It's kind of the local sport.
At some point, while we're just walked in, probably in between places, I'll ask him, so, is this your job? Is this all you do?
No. No, I don't normally take people around. I'm just a hauler. Nothing special.
Mm.
I do work for the migrant, though.
Where at?
The migrant's house.
Okay.
Katrina asked if you want her to speak now.
It'd be preferable.
I speak the song of the common people. Alright. So, she asked what he does and things, and Dancred will say that he's a hauler for the migrant. He hauls shit in and out. He's just a carrier, he also calls himself. And Katrina was like, oh, that's nice, and she'll walk around with him. And he'll ask where your inn is, and that you had if you need to pick up anything that you left there or anything. And then he'll tell you the best place to go to get a drink for people that are lofty as yourselves, and that's the migrant's place. Unfortunately, they don't really got a lot of fancy things here, like they do down in the bigger countries and cities, like the empires. It's all functionality here, but there is a place called the Barnacle Belly. And if you do want good seafood at a very cheap establishment, you can go there. That's the only place he really recommends. Otherwise, he just walks you around, shows you the place, shows you the locks, shows you the gates to the east and west passes that go through the mountains, and then eventually takes you back. And once he takes you back, that ain't the end. Fucking Dankred is there with you all day. He follows you around. You cannot disengage yourself from Dankred.
Even if we say that he really doesn't need to anymore.
Nope, he's there. He's somebody that commits himself full force.
Even if we tell him he doesn't have to.
Yep.
No, this is fine. This is fine. We can use this.
Alright, so you guys return to Ilaria coming downstairs. Or I don't know what the fuck she's doing. What did you do when you came down?
If there was more time after all that,
Yeah.
she probably would have gone and tried to speak with the staff. Just small talk.
Okay. Are you trying to
Try to
find
get
out
them
any
to
particular information?
Yes.
Okay.
I just like try to get stories telling like of work stories like so and so did this the other day. Basically, the information I'm trying to get is I'm looking for people with the name that starts with T, first or last, or that they're known as T. Like I know Timor because we got that letter from T. Probably him, but I'm seeing who else it could be.
The letter from T. Okay.
Kostya.
All right. So do a diplomacy
Yeah.
check to socialize and gather information.
It's probably I'm more looking for asking that of these other.
Do you bring up
People that work
the
for him.
idea of transports coming in or anything like that?
I don't mention that specifically. No,
Okay.
it's literally just like small talk. Like I look for people in a break room wherever that may be for the people that work for Timur.
Okay.
I just small talk, and try to get them basically to name people they work with without actually knowing that that's what I want.
All right.
So what am I rolling?
Diplomacy. All right, good. All right, you do find a lot of people that are willing to talk to you. The workers, they'll even direct you to where a lot of people who work for the constable are, which is down this way. There's more servant quarters down here.
Okay.
And way down at the end of the hall, and it just keeps going. So you can go down there and you can talk to a lot of them. They'll talk to you, the ones that are not on duty. There's a lot of them running back and forth. They don't really know anybody named T other than Timur and Tomas. And Tomas is one of the servants that work for Timur. You have 2 T's.
Okay.
You do see Tomas there. He's off duty at the moment. He is a short but stocky guy. Pretty muscular, actually. And doesn't seem like the brightest bulb in the box. He's a little slow answering your questions and things like that. But he seems mostly forthright as far as you can tell. He'll answer any questions that you want. And he does tell you that if you talk about shipments or just anything in general, passively or anything, mention anything like that.
Yeah, I'd probably bring up like, what's the craziest thing you've ever gotten in a shipment sort of thing? Like that's probably a common thing for these people. Like I once saw someone send in a package of underwear or something silly like that. Imagine they would like to talk about and jab about sort of shit. It's probably the only time I would ever mention shipments.
Okay, all right. He'll think about that, and then he'll say that most of the shipments, he doesn't see all of them. All the shipments, of course, that are destined for the migrant or the migrant's wife, or has to be personally inspected by the constable for protection, especially with the election coming up. And that the strangest thing he's ever personally encountered was coffins. But he's gotten coffins before that they do have some, but the strangest thing with these coffins is that usually when they have coffins come in, it's usually that they had work orders for coffins to be made for some reason. Where these came, and they usually come empty, where these came sealed and with weight. But that's none of his business. He reported it to the constable as being odd, and he thinks the constable rejected them, so he's not sure what was going on with that.
Okay, I'm gonna do a sense motive to see if he's telling the truth.
All right.
Time to roll a 1, and now I think it's him. Okay.
Alright, you think Tomas is completely honest.
Okay.
Alright. And, okay. And then they come back with Dan Aykroyd, or whatever his name is. Dankred. Dankred comes back and just clings to you. You can't shake him. He tells you all about the Green Behemoth and every single battle that the Green Behemoth won on the high seas by the great Micron, Makar, the Bloody, the Goblin Skewer.
The what?
The Goblin. It's either Screwer or Skewer. You have to ask him.
Is that goblin screwer or skewer?
Skewer,
Oh, eh.
as in kebabs.
Yeah, okay.
It's Intrabobs.
I don't know any goblins named Bob.
Yeah. I don't either. You wouldn't want to meet a goblin anyway. They stink.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Hey, Katrina will be like, oh, good, Ilaria.
Oh, Katrina.
Well, we've been all around the city, seen all the wonderful sights that Arathel has to offer.
They've got wizards.
You weren't gone that long. Wizards?
Yes, in the towers.
Just like at the Lyceum.
Just like at the Lyceum.
Everybody's looking
Just
around like really
at
confused.
Lyceum.
Yeah. If that's what it's like at the Lyceum, I'm glad I'm up here. And he stands there. Okay, so the evening goes by.
One thing, I'm going to bring everyone up to the 4th floor where the ball is and have Dankred tell us what the fuck that is.
All right. Don't you fucking move, you fuckers.
No promises.
And I'll try to subtly make sure Katrina notices the...
How long has it been then since then? Let's think.
Hour-ish, probably, at least.
Well, since we've been on a tour, we've been on the stupid tour for hours.
Yeah, but I think it means since she was up there, the,
Yeah.
Oh, Laria?
migrant's wife.
Oh.
Yeah, at least an hour.
All right,
At
Gatekeeper,
least
1
enough.
die 100, please. This is going to be I'm going to say it's a 60% chance he's still there, and I'm going to assume that's a good thing or a bad thing. What do you think, John?
I don't know.
We're going to
Depends
say
on who she is.
we're going to say that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I'd say so
What?
too.
Fade Keeper, that's you, Tuckleberry.
Oh yeah, I apologize profusely. I'm fucking not used to this. 1d20, then
1 die 100, please.
What's percentage? It's
Well, she's dead.
it's the bad.
It's the good bad. Okay.
Banana man.
Poof.
It's fine.
To the 4th floor. You guys walk up the stairs, and Dankred takes you up here. Oh, yeah. So this is the statue you're talking about.
Yeah. What is it? I think it's the moon, but I'm not certain.
The moon? No, it's not the moon.
Then what is it?
It's Aristil's testicle.
Ilaria thinks back to when she saw Aristil and compares size.
And now the question is, whose hand is fondling Aristil's testicle? He will stop about here, though, when he recognizes that these three women are still here.
Bow a little to her again.
Oh. He will bow his head to her and call her Lady Nosoph. And she'll smile, nod at him, and just kind of ignore him and then go back to what she's doing. And then he'll finally kind of come on edge up here. Yeah. So, this is Aristil's testicle.
That sure is a big testicle.
Poogie exclaims loudly.
From the other side of the room. And everybody looks.
Gee,
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder what the fuck
You might want to keep your voice down a little bit.
Is it really Aristil's testicle? Is that just the colloquialism?
That's what I've always been told.
I see.
I don't know what else it would be. You say it was. Why would you think that's the moon?
It looks similar to the moon. I mean, what's this planet called?
It's called
Planet?
Harn. It's called Harn.
Okay. Well,
Planet.
I say the planet
Planet.
is round. Why wouldn't the moon be?
What?
I thought the planet was flat.
I looked at her. No, Boogie, it's not.
I
At the
don't
very least,
know.
it's a convex shape.
Then how come chemtrails go in straight lines?
No. Yeah, I thought that was. I don't know anything about that. I just know that I've never seen the moon look like that before. If you put that up in the air, that does not know what the moon looks like.
I'm not sure. I don't want to try to explain it to him.
If you ever had a really, really good syrup-covered corn cake,
Don't believe I had. I have.
that's what the moon looks like. And I imagine it's sweet with syrup, too. I like to think that.
Alright, nods. Just gonna let it go.
Okay. And now everybody who wishes to can do a check to recognize the language.
Yeah. So that's everyone but me.
Do you want me to roll the languages we've got?
Or you can do that. I don't know what languages you know. So you
The only
can do
thing
that.
I would have that she doesn't probably have is Terran and Giant.
Oh, you can give that a shot.
Linguistics. There it is.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. Shit. I forgot. How do you roll? How do you put out the languages? Is it under mist?
Yeah, it's on a
Yes,
miss.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Here. Yeah, nothing she wouldn't have probably except Terran or Giant.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So, Rolun, you identify the language.
Ooh.
You don't know it. Oh, wait, hold on. You don't know it.
Probably not, no.
But you do identify it affirmatively as True Abyssal.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay.
That's always a good sign.
Okay. That's uh-huh.
I'm surprised Ilaria didn't recognize it.
Roland's eyes kind of bulge out. And he
The
looks like-
irony, Rolun, is
Okay.
this, and I'm going to read it to you, or type it to you.
Okay. Regardless of what he says to me, Roland just looks at Trina with like brows furrowed and eyes a little bit crazy. Like, you see this shit? Because I'm seeing this shit. And then at Ilaria, like, why didn't you tell us about this shit?
And Lara's like, what? I mean, she is kind of telling you about this shit right now, so
Yeah,
good job.
Yeah, now, but
You can't just fucking blurt out like, hey, there's some weird magical writing on this fucking orbit here with Dankred right here.
no, not stupid. Well, A, it's obvious it's magic, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's a giant
There we go.
fucking...
The giant testicle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's not obvious to this fucker.
It's obvious that things sacred, at least, to someone. And that there's writing on there that's probably sacred to someone.
Funny thing is that it's arcane magics, which I mean, some gods do use arcane magic, so.
Yeah, but if a god put that here, you would have passed out, don't forget.
It's true. It's very true.
So it wasn't any of us, and if it was a demon or some shit, then yeah, it would not be as arcane. Or it would, and you would pass out. So, I don't know. Are you gonna type something to me?
I'm typing, shut up.
I can't tell you're typing because you're not drunk. It's only with that Necro saying goddess every 10 seconds. Is he awakened now or something? Why does he keep doing that?
I
What?
think it's just something from Kurtal that permeated into him.
He even types it like when he's talking not as Kurtal. Weird.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's permeated his entire life.
And now it's dead. Now he's dead. Oh god damn! I still feel fucking bad for him. He did it to himself, and it may not make sense to us, but fucking, it's obvious he loved Kurtal to death.
Yeah, it's just like
But he made him die. or
I mean,
okay.
just
in
because a
every way
character does
he
a
made
choice
him
that
die.
probably will lead to death doesn't mean you're gonna handle it well. Cough, Airden. Oh,
Well, yeah,
that was different. Like you
Well,
had a
yeah.
goal in mind, not just fucking giving up.
he had
Like,
his goal in mind was to redeem himself.
he,
Granted,
his character never should have needed to be redeemed.
I don't know. Sometimes
that's-
people think their characters need a little something.
I think that he should have done a Han Solo and shot first.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I thought Greedo shot first.
Greedo shot. No, Han shot first.
I know.
Han shot
I know,
first.
Yeah, fuck everything. Everyone says no. But yeah.
Did you know in some of the reshoots that Darth Vader got his eyebrows removed? Because in the original cut of the movie, Darth Vader had eyebrows, and George Lucas was like, he got dipped in lava? Why the fuck does he
Does he
have
have
any
eyebrows?
hair at all?
Yeah.
So they fucked him in the later cuts, they got rid of his eyebrows.
I mean, hair doesn't have to necessarily, like, the follicles don't have to burn off, but
Yeah, but
In lava, yeah.
it's possible.
Well,
the fact
in
that he
the
has skin at all.
well, in the movie, in episode 3, he doesn't have all of his hair burned off.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but they had to keep it congruent. Also, in the later cuts of the movie, of the same movie, the scene with the fucking Ewoks, they shopped in Hayden Christensen instead of the old Skywalker. or the old Anakin, rather.
Yeah.
Fuck George Lucas, I do the goddamn reshoots.
Don't worry.
Some of them,
It is, like-
some of them make sense. Like I totally understand the eyebrow thing. Totally understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even sort of half understand, like, putting some CGI in the background. I didn't like it, but I get it, and it didn't really bother me that much.
Uncle, that wasn't a lot of text to take that long.
Yeah, I had to double check what I was supposed to say.
But,
Big problem with the Star Wars CGI is that the CGI back then just wasn't great.
yeah, and it just didn't look, it didn't fit. It was obviously fake.
How
It's
many
like,
fingers are on the hand?
5,
Okay, including thumb.
including the thumb. Yes.
Okay. Some people are fucking stupid about that. Okay. Oh, God damn it. See,
probably don't want to say it right here.
when I read that, I think of green myths. I don't know what the hell that'd be here.
Well, you can tell us and we can...
Okay.
Yeah, after we get out of this room.
So,
How
while you're reading that,
how can I read that?
with your eyes,
Got you there.
Yeah, but I don't know Abyssal. Am I just able to piece it together?
why the son of a bitch?
Are you kidding me?
God damn it! Why the hell was I doing that?
At least you didn't send it to everyone, so now it's
I
just...
even
No.
said it's languages I knew. It was right there.
Fuck beans. Yes. Whatever.
It's
Alright,
the first
anyway.
time back, it's alright.
Yeah.
All right, I know it.
Okay. You don't know shit. Fuck that. I'm erasing that. I'm changing everything.
Everyone on YouTube saw. You can't edit it out.
Fuck
Every-
YouTube.
Everyone saw.
Okay. So as you're staring at that with your big wide eyes, you're like, that could be worth a lot of money.
Shut up.
This woman here will finally pivot in her seat and then stand, obviously to address you guys finally. Dunkard, who are these guests that we have? I did not realize we had guests. And she'll look over everyone and put on a very large smile.
How well does her accent?
Smile back and
Beautiful
let...
smile. As beautiful as Katrina's.
Oh, I don't buy that.
What were you starting to ask?
Nothing, I'm just waiting for Dunkard to...
No, I said something.
Hi, I'm Poogie.
yeah.
All right, fuck it. It's too late.
Yeah.
If that's something Poogie would say.
It is. Before Dunkard has a chance to even introduce us.
I was gonna ask, how well does her accent match up to everyone else's we've heard in this town?
Okay.
Just spot on, same as everyone else.
See, I'll use your last linguistics check for that.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what it's for, but fuck it.
That linguist. We all know what that one was for.
Actually, it seems pretty good, yeah.
Not like put on though.
Right.
Okay.
Seems natural. Well, hello, Poogie. It is a pleasure to meet you. She'll smile at you and actually step forward and tip down and actually bow her head to you.
I think Poogie would bow, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pookie would...
If you want to do a check for etiquette, you could always do that, but...
I think Pookie knows well enough to bow. She got the same etiquette talk that everyone else did.
Dankard just falls on the floor. He bows his head. Okay.
Yeah, he just bam right into the floor.
Yeah. And she'll look at Rolun. And would you be a visitor from Joel?
Kind of. A fool, actually.
A fool?
Originally from Joel, but family moved before I was born.
I am not familiar with your family then. I would probably know if you were from Joel. I've met quite a many dwarves there, all very nice and hardy folk.
You do us kind. He'd bow.
And she'd bow her head. And then she'd go over and walk over to Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
Katrina, hello, hi, yeah, blah, blah, he, ha, ha. And then Katrina will bow. When she bows, and then to Ilaria. And a blue elf. I do not believe I've met one of your kind before.
There's motive in that shit. But I immediately respond to her. So
You respond out loud, set motive in that shit.
we're not very common on the surface. I migrated here several years ago.
Are you looking for a thing in particular, or just see if she's lying with that statement?
Seeing if she's lying with that, and I did pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, I want to roll the sense motive as well. I want to.
Motherfucker, if you're gonna roll.
Please.
Seeing
gotta-
if she's lying. Seeing if she's lying / also like a blue elf. If that's just bullshit, like you know what they're called.
Don't you fucking lie to me, you bitch. Hey, Rolun. She's got nice boobies. Okay.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Ilaria. She's got nice boobies.
Yeah, about, yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Poogie. She's got nice hips. You can't really get high enough to get to her boobies.
Rolling, fetch my step stool.
Oh, fuck it. Might as well roll for Katrina if everybody's doing their shit.
Even I did it.
Goddamn. Even when Katrina has low skill, she still makes you guys look like shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, I never rolled above a 10 on a sense motive, I don't think, so. This is probably not true, but it feels true.
Katrina does not look at her movies.
Yeah. She may or may not see something.
As far as you guys can tell, she seems completely genuine. Very heartfelt and very polite.
Yeah.
So what was your exact response? You said something. Did you say you came up with
I
the
said,
surface?
we're not on the surface often.
Yeah.
I migrated to the surface several years ago. And then I was going to continue. It's a pleasure to be in your city. It's quite beautiful. And I bow.
Oh, well, thank you. There are much prettier cities. Have you ever been to Kaldor? To Shaw?
I've been over most of harm.
They are much more beautiful than our city, but I love it nonetheless.
Yes.
Well,
It has its own character. That's what I like best about all the different places in Arn.
I've heard about the Blue Elves before. I believe I've heard my husband speaking about them, that they're causing troubles in the land at the moment. Is that why you're here?
Not here to cause trouble, no, but... Yes, they often cause troubles. That's their modus operandi, as it were.
Well, I hope that you will be able to help us. She'll smile at
I
you.
think I can.
And, okay. And then, before she walks away, she will say, is there anything I can do for you? By the way, I am, hold on. What the heck?
Sollyn,
Yeah, she'll say her whole fucking name, so hold on, I gotta pull that stupid shit up.
oh, okay, let me get my notes.
I am Stelina Klavdia Volodovna.
Claudia. Did I spell it right?
Plop.
I spelled it right, guys!
Wait. Stalina? She's
Well,
a commie.
you should,
We gotta kill her.
considering we got a fucking handout with her name on it. Genius.
It doesn't say her middle name, dude.
Oh. Well,
Genius.
Genius.
You fucking genius.
it
Oh,
should. Oh.
No, we're done giving each other shit.
No, we're not.
In the land of the jackasses, you, sir, are the mule. Okay.
Oh, I never said my name. And I'm Ilaria. Shadowwalker. I don't give her my fucking real name. Fuck her.
Shadowwalker. That sounds foreboding.
Ilaria chuckles. That's what they called me in the quest.
And do you like the shadows, Ilaria?
My shucks. It's mostly because I had dark skin.
And your name, little one?
I am Poogie.
I am Poogie.
Oh, actually, no, wait. She didn't even ask that because that was the first thing you said. A boogie.
Yeah.
Did Rolun say his name? I don't think he did.
No, he didn't.
He's got the manners of a fucking jackass. All right.
I was waiting for the women.
Blame it on the
Sounds
women.
good. Sounds good.
It's the women's fault. Fucking holding up the show, women. All right, she will ask you your name, Rolun, and she's quite curious. She'll ask you your family name because she didn't think there were many dwarves in Athol, at least not whole families.
Rolun Stout. He always introduces himself as Stoutman. So Matt Stoutman, yeah.
Is that all he says?
No, he said Rolun Stoutman, for fuck's sake.
Rolun Stoutman. Always say Stoutman.
God, we're doing pretty good tonight.
So you don't mention your family name? Or, I mean, your personal name?
Oh my god, Uncle. No, he never introduced himself as Stone Scroll unless it's to another dwarf.
Okay, all right.
That's true.
All right.
He doesn't.
So
He
I'll
doesn't.
stop that.
Most humans don't care.
All right.
No.
She will ask you if the Stoutman is your family name or your personal name.
Family.
I shall comb through the logs to see if I know anything about your family. Well, it is a pleasure to meet everyone. If there's anything that I can do for you while you're staying here with us, I will do my best to assist you. And she'll walk back over to her cutting lappers and waiting. And sit down.
Jesus, Uncle.
That's the cue for us also to leave.
Yes! And you guys shall depart. Unless Rolling wants to push on in there. With his... there we go.
No. While they're leaving, he would kind of. So do I know about what you fucking typed me or not?
No, you don't know shit.
Okay.
You know it's abyssal. True abyssal.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else, Tucker, or not?
No, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. All right. So you guys leave. Go back to your rooms for the night?
Probably, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Where the hell are you going, Ilaria?
That's a good question.
I would just put myself with the rest of the group.
All right. So you guys go to sleep. You settle in.
We're taking shifts, remember?
Oh, you are taking shifts? Okay, what's the shifts?
Ilaria's up most of the night. At least awake. Because, I mean, she doesn't sleep much.
God damn it! I keep forgetting that things tomorrow.
Yeah, and then probably everyone else takes like 2 hours.
Okay.
That sounds good. And that way someone's always awake.
Yes.
I don't trust these fuckers. And at some point, I will tell the rest of the party. So I'm fairly certain that we're looking for Timur. I think he's the link. Almost certain of it now. There's no one else that's named T that works for him other than some guy named Thomas, and he seems like a simple folk. He's exceedingly good at lying, which is positive.
Okay. Katrina will agree with you. She thinks there's something more to Timur that, and if there's going to be somebody that knows what's going on, he's probably in position to know what's going on, period.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, what are you guys going to do? Are you going to try to do something tomorrow before the dinner, or are you going to wait till after the dinner to make a move on Timur, or to investigate further?
No. I'm a little worried that they'll try to frame us for attacking the migrant tonight, honestly, but there's not much we can do about that except just keep our hands clean, stay to ourselves tonight. Make sure we don't go wandering. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we do more searching around tomorrow or just go to dinner? Try to look at his records.
I think trying to find records is a productive idea, at least.
It's going to be difficult while he's in his office to see his records in his office.
Well, we have ways around that.
Think of something in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, so you guys go to sleep that night, taking shifts, and the next morning you will rise. Fate Keeper, 1 die 20, 1 die 5. That's you, Tuckleberry.
What fucker? 1d5. Got it. Sorry.
1 die 20, 1 d5.
1d5. I keep typing it, even though I already have them typed or. I need to stop typing. There. Okay.
Okay.
Just can just for me, can you just say Tucker?
Okay.
If you say Tucker, I'll do it.
All right.
I don't just whatever you say, Fate Keeper. I'm like, all right, Necro will do it, or John will do it.
Right.
Okay.
I'll try to help you out there.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm rolling 2 die 10. And for false life, greater false life.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast that in the morning on myself.
All right.
Wait, detect false life?
No, not detect, just false life greater.
All right.
What
In the
is
morning-
that gives bonus hit points?
Yep.
Okay.
In the morning, Katrina recommends everybody, as long as they don't get interrupted, try to wait there for several hours for her to cast Blood Web on everybody.
Sounds good. And then we can do some other rope casting on the down low.
Okay. Do you guys want to do it in your rooms and try to just be discreet there in the barracks, or do you want to try to go somewhere in town and do it, privately?
Probably better to do somewhere in town, because
Yeah.
especially with Blood Web, because that's like an 8-hour thing, right?
It's a 2-hour cast and it lasts all day essentially.
Okay, so yes, that's too long a cast. Yeah, let's go somewhere else. We still have those rooms.
Okay. All right. So you do go out to the inn.
That room, it's a group room. That's right.
Yep, group room, and it's there. And you guys go in. And let's see. Does anybody you have any fame in Orball?
Don't think so. We have Falcon's Hollow. I think. Maybe not. No, we don't even have that.
All right. All right, you guys go in, go up to your rooms, and start casting the spells. All right. Do you guys cast anything on yourselves?
Yeah, false life, greater shield, mage armor. Don't see anything else. It's probably it.
Greater mage armor? You have greater?
No, greater false life.
Oh, I was gonna say greater mage armor.
It doesn't even exist.
And okay, Rolun.
Just self buffs, please. I don't have anything.
You have nothing.
Self
Not even
buffs?
mage armor? It lasts literally all day. Why wouldn't you rote cast that? You should just sit there with your thumb up your butt while everyone else is casting spells.
Oh, you're rote casting it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, yeah. I might as well, shit, yeah, I'll do that.
Instead of using a spell slot for it, I mean...
You
Alright.
should pay close attention to spells that are hour per level because you can cast them at the beginning of the day and they last all day now that you're mid-level.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
Yep.
Same with false life. And stone skin is okay if you plan
You're a
to fight
necromancer,
immediately.
don't you have false life?
No.
You suck. Okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
Poogie, I don't think can cast anything to buff. Because she is abjuration, conjuration, or both of her weaknesses.
She can make herself smell really good.
Yes, that is what she will do for certainly. Poogie's going to try to find something to make herself smell good. She's going to touch Ilaria's cooch. And,
That's me smell like fish. That's me just smell like fish.
no, I'm trying to think, what the hell could she touch somewhere? Oh, she's going to fucking find a plant somewhere in that shithole concrete town. And turn herself into a flower. So she's going to smell like a flower. Lealda just sits and waits, because that's all she does. She polishes a
Poor
sword.
girl.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
Like, oh look, they're casting more magic. Yay.
Well, whenever Ilaria does her second one, I'll ask her if she wants mage armor.
No.
Yeah, I could do that in
give a
her
fuck
too,
about buffing
yeah.
Lealda. She doesn't matter.
No, I'll ask her if she wants mage armor, seriously.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck
Sure.
her.
You want to give me magical protection? Sure.
Here, have mage armor.
Okay.
Yeah, we have time for it anyway, so might as well.
Mage
Alright.
armor's conjuration, so it lasts for 12 hours instead of 11.
Okay. So you guys buff all the fuck up. Now, do you want to do something before dinner, or should we just go straight to the dinner?
What the fuck?
Assuming that you can.
Laurie just said, let's go look
We-
for proof.
Yeah, snoop around the constable's office, whatever.
Well,
Okay.
does someone want to go invisible?
Even, I don't think that'll be even enough. We have to get him. We have to get him out.
Well, someone else should open the door.
I'm very good at opening doors. I'm a
Well,
Oogie.
we could merge our plans here together. The plan to bring Kostya in, and then also have someone go in there and check his shit.
I just do it at the same time and give us an
Yeah,
alibi.
the Kostya is the distraction.
Yeah. Cost, you can pull him away. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea.
All right, let's do it.
Great.
Let's do it. I like it.
How long does Alter Self last? Let me make sure it's. See if I can rope cast it or put it as a spell. Where is it? Is that a second level, first level? Second level?
I think it's second level.
I know I have it. Or do I not have it?
God, I'm fucking starving. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's
Sure, I
second
have it.
Oh. Oh.
No, I have Disguise Self.
Oh no. Character sheet. Character sheet. Don't fuck with me, character sheet. Oh no, it's not working. Character sheets. Hang on, let me close the character sheet and see what's happening. Uncle, the character sheet's acting up again.
Oh, Katrina, I asked, do you want her to try to scry on anybody, like the migrant's wife or anything while she's here?
You know.
Didn't Ilaria say she had some fancy magics on her?
A lot of magics, yes. Most of her stuff was magic. I mean, that's not too unusual for a woman of status.
But if she's a drow, don't you think she'll have something, protecting her?
We don't think she's a drow.
We
I don't think she's a drow. No, I think she's been corrupted.
Isn't that what drow are?
Do we think that they...
Yes,
Do we think that she's dominated? Do you think that's possible?
possibly. It'd be fairly easy to keep up to.
Do dominations turn your hair white?
I mean, if they're from, a divine being, it's very possible. That amount of raw magic could
You
alter the
said
body.
you detected magic on her. Did you detect any of that?
On her, no.
Enchantment?
On herself, maybe on her items. I couldn't look at all of them. There wasn't enough time. I would have been staring at her for 5 minutes trying to decipher everything.
Several compulsions would not show anyway, Roland.
And if it's... I have a feeling that things akin to the Mind Flayers, maybe not them specifically, could permanently dominate you. And that would be it. It wouldn't leave a magical trace.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if that were the case.
Alright. So, did we find
Would
all
you
the
have
stuff
anything... I don't have it. I have Disguise Self, but that will make me look like a man.
Well, Poogie could cast illusion on you easily enough.
Yeah,
make
so
you
I was
look like
wondering if she
anything.
had a good illusion that she could make me look like...
Yes, I will tell you Poogie's spells in a second. That's all she's got. Poogie, you suck! You piece of shit, Poogie!
Don't be mean to Big P.
Alright. I wonder if this is up to date. It's possible it is not. It should be. I'm going to drop this into the bio section so you can actually see it there, Kyle. Might need to at some point. If you want to change what she's got memorized, I'll let you go ahead and do that for today. But, okay. Especially if at level 5, I haven't decided yet whether you, well, it's decided automatically on one spell, is Persistent Image. I thought you had another one. Wait, hold on.
Phantasmal Killer.
Yes.
That means that a 4th, though. I don't know.
That's 4th. No, there was another 5th level spell. What the fuck was it? I had to roll for it. I'll have to double check. But, yeah. So she's got Persistent Image and Major Image and Minor. She should be able. Yeah, she can cast up on you.
Yeah, Persistent through Major would be what we're looking for. I don't know. What's the duration on them?
Should be persistent.
Because it needs to be, a decent amount of time. Not just, like, minutes per level, because that'll be awkward.
Minute per level, plus she gets a bonus for illusion scroll, whatever that is.
That's all it is? Ugh.
Yeah. Well, she can turn herself invisible.
Well, that should be... Hold on, wait. That should be after she stops concentrating.
I don't know how Persistent Image works.
Most of the other illusions, as long as she concentrates, so... yeah, duration. So she could, if she wanted, she could do Silent Image.
Don't think that can move.
Yeah. Yep. She can move that long as she knows she's got sight somewhat. And that's as long as she concentrates, so she's going to have to stand off to the side and do some really wonky
yeah,
shit.
Major Image. Concentration plus 3 rounds.
Yeah. Plus she gets a bonus for being an illusionist, which would apply to all of them. So.
The thing is, if she's concentrating, she can't... Well, what she could do... If she casts invisibility on herself after she does this, it would break her concentration, or would it? I don't know how that works exactly.
Would it... yeah, you can't cast a spell while you're concentrating on another.
Yeah, so she couldn't make herself invisible after she's concentrated on this, is the issue.
Right.
But someone else could make her invisible.
Yep.
That's probably what we'll have to do.
Or she could just stand off to the corner with the altar or somewhere and just look like they're.
Well, she's our best sneak thief to go in there and look through the stuff.
Oh, yeah. Rolun could be your sneak thief.
No. Rolun can cast invisibility on her. He's a high-level caster, or Katrina can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anybody with invisibility could sneak in there, assuming you don't get caught.
Yeah, my stealth is also absolute trash.
Yeah, that's what I mean, it's not necessarily we want them to have amazing stealth. We just want them to have, more than one. Because you get a huge bonus on invisibility, but throwing shit on the ground. Yeah.
Casting the spell will break the invisibility. Cast invisibility again.
I could go in there invisible.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I think what we're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to use Major Image on me and concentrate on it, while someone else makes you invisible once we get near, and then you'll sneak in and look through his stuff after I drive away.
Oh boy.
What?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do wizard class features, if they are non-hostile, break invisibility?
Any spell-like ability, anything that would qualify for a spell interruption, anything like that would, yes.
So it'd have to be a extra natural ability or something that for it not to, sort of thing.
So me teleporting with my conjuration thing would break it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Never mind.
Poogie's got greater invisibility, so.
Well, that lasts for rounds, not minutes.
Yeah, but you can do anything.
Yeah, but that lasts for rounds, not minutes.
Okay, so.
Do we want to do persistent image or major image? Let's just do persistent image because
last minute.
it'd be easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think that one. Yeah.
We only have minutes to do this, but I can. That's fine. Timur wouldn't want to be seen with Kostya anyway, so we probably wouldn't want to talk to him for more than a few minutes.
Okay. All right. Big question here. The concern, of course, is going to be the time, so you're going to have to be fast. All right.
Yep.
So Poogie's going to do the sneakity sneak after casting thingy on Ilaria.
Yeah, we're gonna scour around the area looking for the closest spot we could cast persistent image, so that I can get in there quick and stuff.
Okay.
Scout around for a little while doing that, and then persistent image on me. I go in, distract him, and they go in. She goes in invisible after us, and then the other wizards and stuff can make a distraction or something somewhere else, just to be like, oh, we're looking at this crossbow bullshit again.
Look at this mighty interesting green behemoth.
It's a ballista.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So the Poogie and guys go outside, hide in a corner, and Ilaria turns into a man.
Yeah. So can you say some words in Kostya's voice for a little bit and try to get down?
Yeah. I'll try. All right.
If I can remember it.
Hold on.
If he can remember.
I think he sort of sounded like a Russian slumlord.
All of his jobber characters sound like Russian slumlords.
Shut the fuck up.
They all sound like this. All of them.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, that's gross. I forget he's ugly. Shit.
Okay. So, cost your talk like this.
Kostya talk like this.
Yes.
All right.
I am
So
Kostya.
I'm Kostya. All right. So yeah, I just walk in this door and bang on it real hard, like real loud.
Yes, who is it?
We need to speak.
What? Hold on.
Bangs on the door again, a little bit. Not as loud this time.
Poogie's there with Ilaria, correct?
No, you're gonna come in invisible after. You're not just fucking standing next to. You don't
Oh, yeah,
even You're outside still, because you don't want him to see. And, yeah,
He opens the door.
none of the wizards are here.
Okay. If you want to do a sense motives check on his initial reaction, you may.
Okay, let me do it for my sheet, because I don't have my token anymore.
Oh, actually, here, hold on. I'll make that simple. Okay, it's going to change your name, but that's okay.
It's so inconvenient.
Okay. Beautiful.
He crit fails. You know.
Okay. He looks at you, somewhat taken aback. He seems to be completely surprised that someone so ugly could be standing in his presence. Yes, can I help you? What are you doing here?
We need to speak about the shipments.
Well, come in. Don't just stand there like an idiot.
Outside, we're being watched.
By whom?
You know they're here.
Yes, all right, outside.
Right. Koshia will lead him out the front gates and just like walk around for a little while, keeping an eye on the time. How many minutes does Pookie give me with this? What level is caster level is she?
9 plus she gets a
And then
bonus.
Yeah, so 10. Okay. So we'll say a minute to get in here, minute to get out, 2 minutes. Okay.
A minute
We're
to
down
get
2
in.
minutes. We have to be a ways away to cast it.
Oh, that's
Pooty
fair.
go, pooty go, pooty go.
Yeah, and then now Pookie needs to get in there.
Yeah.
He's going to do a couple sense motive checks just to see if he starts suspecting you to the point where he might actually start to disbelieve you. Ah, alright, good. He rolls like shit. AFK 1 second.
Both birds of a
Every
feather.
minute.
I'm back.
You should change your diet.
Welcome back.
It was shitty pizza. I didn't ask for the shitty pizza. That's what was ordered.
Didn't have to eat it.
Try a salad.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Once they're far enough away, Pookie goes.
I know I was starving. I had to get something to eat. Alright.
It's all good.
Alright, so they go outside. Oh, look, it's Ghostia. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's my evil accomplice. Alright. Poogie. Dun, 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 dun.
Get to the fuck in there.
Go on in, Poogie.
Right. Is the door unlocked?
No.
Okay, I'm opening up Poogie's spell list because she would. It's just taking a long ass time to load. Poogie doesn't have any levels of rogue. Fucking does she?
She does.
She does?
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
She's gonna try to pick the lock then.
Oh, she's really good at that.
Oh, she's okay.
She doesn't have any lockpicks.
Improvised, -5.
There you go.
Poogie, go! Yeah.
Hey.
Try again.
Is Rolun standing over? I thought they were standing near the green monster, whatever it's called.
Yeah, they are.
I am-
They're with the green behemoth inspector.
We are.
Rolun, I need your help. I can't get in.
Roland, you hear a disembodied voice suddenly call your name.
We never considered that he might have access to the wondrous technology that is a lock.
Shit.
That's Shell's problem. I came up with the idea, damn it.
Okay. Hang on. Let me look at the spell real quick.
Don't you have the thing that you can just grab her and bamf through?
What the hell are you talking about?
Dimension door.
Listen, I'd rather kind of wait for that. What the hell is it?
People walking.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, yeah, I'll ask her, hold Mike to grab my hand.
Are you sure Katrina won't mind?
She will.
Has his hand.
She will.
Katrina doesn't even respond to that.
Alright. And then he comes over here to the door. With Poogie. Poogie, move. I can't see Poogie. Okay, and then he'll teleport. Boop. 10 feet in. Not where a chair is, so we don't get stuck.
Okay. Is there any error with your teleports?
Error?
Any chance for error?
No.
The off-dimension door.
No. It don't call it that. It's just a thing I can teleport.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not really a dimension door, but it acts like dimension door does.
Well, I did not know that.
Yeah. I can teleport.
Okay, doesn't matter. Alright, anyway. You guys teleport inside.
I want to make sure.
Alright, time to start rummaging through shit.
You see a room. It is empty. There's a desk. There's a bed. There's trunks. There's chests. What do you do?
I'll teleport out, but not before I teleport out. I will whisper to her and I'll say, "Knock on the door when you want out."
Okay.
Alright, Poogie. You
can
see
just
Rolun.
open it from the inside.
You see
Oh,
Rolun. You see
too
Rolun
late.
turn to one of the chairs and
and
whisper to one of the chairs, "Knock when you want out." And then he just disappears.
Poogie starts rummaging through shit.
Search check, Poogie, and where do you search particularly? If you want
Search
to
is
direct it.
perception, right?
Yes.
Oh boy. I'm just
You might
gonna
want to
start
direct it
opening.
since you probably will run out of time.
I'm gonna open this chest for the bed.
Oh, good. Okay.
Fucking damn it, Poogie!
She's got a -1.
You just roll though. Like, god damn it.
Okay. I love this shit. Alright. You open that chest. It's a huge trunk. When you open it, there is a simple latch, a flip latch. You fucking kick that shit open, you throw up the lid. You see no traps whatsoever anywhere.
Good.
Because I didn't look for him.
When it opens, you hear a faint click. Don't worry, it's just the latch falling back against the roof. Okay.
Should I make a save?
No. Inside you find a bunch of clothing. All sorts of clothing, as well as 4 more pairs of shoes. All very fancy wooden shoes.
Did the click sound like something that would come from a latch opening, or was it sound off?
It was just the latch hitting against the lid.
Okay. I'm gonna look
you want
under
to
the
take
shoes.
The time to rummage through. There's a very large trunk. You want to rummage through everything that's in it.
I'll leave it there and go to the next thing. If I have time, I'll come back to it.
Okay.
I'll pop open the next chest here.
Okay. That chest is locked.
I'll come to the next chest.
Okay, you go to the next chest. That chest is unlocked. You open it. Yes? That's a question.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. Okay, you flip open the lid. You don't see any traps.
Good, because I didn't.
You weren't looking for them. Okay. You flip over the lid, and what you see inside there is a whole stack of, several stacks actually, of papers, including very small ones, roughly like 4-inch by 4-inch little slips of paper. A lot of stacks of gray, thick leather parchment, gray-skinned parchment. Writing supplies, and looks like some type of personal effects, some male rings and things like that, jewelry.
Just does a quick glance at the papers get me any information that are any of them labeled super secret evil plans?
Nope. They all look like very bureaucratic things.
Okay.
They have letterheads.
Well, we'll save that for later too.
There's also a desk in the other chest.
Is there anything on the desk? What did it look like he was working on anything when there was the knock?
We're 3 minutes in.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go over to Kustia.
Okay.
Timur, we'll walk outside with you. And as soon as he gets away from the guards, he will glance and turn on you and say, "What are you doing here?"
There were complications.
"What complications?" "And that's no excuse. You should know you're not supposed to come here directly."
Do whatever I damn well please. Complications is that shipment's going to be a little later than it should be. Having to divert it around the damn wizards that are heading up here. Have they gotten here yet?
"Yes, they're here. And she will not be pleased if her shipment is late. I've warned you about this."
Understand. That you did. But what are you going to do about it? I know she can do something, but you... I look him up and down.
He'll smirk. "I'm not the one you have to worry about. She's the one that's going to kill you. You know how she gets when she doesn't have her truffles."
She'll have to deal with it. Well, I think you'll be glad to know that, although they did kill my brothers, I was able to save the cow. It's still on schedule. Should be birthing any day now.
"Wait, your brothers are dead?"
Yes.
"That's no great loss, but who's watching the cow?"
I have my people.
"Your
They're
people.
trustworthy.
You're not supposed to trust anybody but yourselves." He will scowl and look suddenly quite suspicious.
It's some of their people. One of the group that did whatever they did to her. I don't really know, whatever magic bullshit. I met with them in the forest nearby, and they're watching her now.
"You're an idiot. You shouldn't even be near here. You know the wizards could be looking for you. They could be watching."
Imagine they are. That's why I'm about to leave. There's a few more things we need to talk about. What time is it now?
This would be about the, I want to say this is close to the 3-minute mark here, so.
Okay. Let's see.
"What do you want to talk about? We shouldn't be seen together. You shouldn't
That's
even
what we
be
need
in
to keep.
town."
Let's walk further away so we're not seen together or anyone important.
He'll
Walk a
turn,
little bit faster.
walk with you. Okay. You lead him further away. All right.
Now, Timur. When did they plan to attack? Tired of waiting. The migrants being a pain.
Okay.
The gavel, I mean, not migrant.
He'll study you closely.
That's what I said.
"You don't need to know that information. You need to know what we tell you, and that is it. When the mistress wishes for you to know something, she will tell you."
I'm bored. I'm tired of all this secrecy. It's not the way. What's the use of strength if it can't be seen?
"You should go find a room at the cheapest, lowest end here. I will go speak with her, and she will send someone to speak with you."
I don't know where inns are here. Can you point me in the direction? And diplomacy check to convince him to walk with me a little more, to like show me how to get there.
Okay. You got
is
the
minus
minus
10.
10 penalty
For being ugly as shit.
for being ugly as shit.
Yeah.
Still a crit, though.
So that's still only a 40.
I'll give you a minus 20. There's certain
No.
mannerisms the coast you just can't do. You know, if he brushes his hair behind his ears, you know, you can't do that.
No, I watched this guy for a while. I'm doing his mannerisms.
If Kosha just winks at Tamur, it's going to send all the wrong signals. Okay. You convince him to walk with you. Fine, come on. But he seems very anxious and impatient, and that he should not be seen with you. And he will tell you, talk about the wizards as he walks.
Okay.
And say that he has gathered some information about them. Hey, Negro.
Howdy, hey.
And he'll ask for you for details. He'll say that he's looked into, he's having them pull the records on their known wizards of the Lyceum to get more information about them. What can you tell me about them from what you've experienced, Kostya?
Okay. Okay, let me think about this. I don't know much about magics. Know that, one elf girl, half elf, whatever the fuck she is. She's really good with her swords. She cut one of my brothers down in one attack. Well, guess one dervish of attacks. Flurry, dervish, flurry, set. Anyways.
A wizard.
I don't know if she's a wizard or not. I don't know if she's a wizard or not. Like I said, I don't know magic bullshit. But she's good with the swords. And then there's the short one, short fat one, the big beard. He's sitting back and summoning shit. Think like a fucking big ass snake of some kind. I don't really fucking know. I don't know what the hell it is. There was the drow bitch. She wore heavy armor. I took her down.
Yes, she is quite ugly, isn't she?
Very. And continue.
Okay, he stops when you say very and gives you a very strange look.
I don't find people that attack me attractive. Is there a problem?
How did we meet?
What do you mean, how the fuck did we meet? You remember.
Okay. Do a bluff
Don't waste
check,
my
please.
time, you piece of shit. What's that?
Bluff check, please.
Yeah.
Just punch him in the throat.
Yeah, I do say, don't waste my time, you piece of shit.
Okay.
Oh, come on. It's not a botch.
Oh my.
With a -10.
Just throat punch him, Necro. Not Necro. Jesus, Ilaria.
Okay. Unfortunately, his eyes narrow very thin, very suspiciously. Who the hell are you? And then they kind of widen with an idea of recognition. You're not
He
Kirsty,
hasn't touched
are
me.
you?
Okay. Look like Ghost you, don't I? Fucking Ghost you, piece of shit. Now, where the hell is that in? I look around. Put a little more distance between me and him.
All right. Perception check.
You're about to get shot in the back of the fucking head.
And he pulls out a fucking shotgun.
And you see a red dot on the back of your hand.
Yeah.
How do you see your dot on the back of your head?
Hand.
Okay, sorry.
I'm keeping him in my side of view. I take a half step away from him so he can't just reach out and touch me, sort of thing.
The fucking drow have 360 vision, dude. Didn't you know?
Okay. You see him reach behind underneath his coat, pulling up the back of his coat, and obviously pulling something from the back of his waistband. And you can react first if you want, but you do see he also turns and looks like he's going to shout for guards.
Okay. So,
If you
which
want
end?
to try to attack him first, he will get a nit check to see if he beats you for the shout.
I'm not going to attack him. Let's see. How close to was? I'm guessing he was bringing us to the only tavern in town, right?
Yes, which is
How close are we now?
you're probably 3/4 of the way there.
Okay. Let's see.
By the way, Necro, if you want something to do, you're more than welcome to play one of the NPCs like Kyle's doing.
It to be Ilaria and make kissy face at me.
No, she's not an NPC.
I meant Trina. God fucking damn.
Is
Roland's true desires have been revealed.
Is our room within 760 feet?
No.
Okay.
Let me think. 760 feet. You wouldn't know for sure. It'd probably be very close.
Okay, then I'm not going to risk it. Then, is there an alleyway near that tavern?
Oh, yes.
Okay, then the smallest, dingiest alleyway that there's never anyone in. I picture that in my mind as a move action. I use spells stored in my weapon, Dimension Door. And I just...
Teleport away?
Yep.
Okay.
Before he has a chance to realize who I am.
Guards! And he shouts. And then that's all you disappear. Where do you teleport to?
Like I said, the most secluded alleyway near the tavern that I know of.
Okay, so not that far away then.
Yeah, I mean, as far away as I can, where I know for certain where I'm going, because I have 760-foot range. So if there's like an alleyway near there, then that's what I'm doing. But I don't want to try for the very max 760. I'm probably doing like 700 feet away, just so I know I'm not gonna botch the spell and not make it through.
All right, and you give him the slip. You reappear in an alley, still looking like Kostia, and you still have 2.5 minutes left. Okay.
And then I'm going to cast invisibility on myself, but first I'm going to roll stealth. Is it for making yourself quiet? Cast quiet, or that's bluff. That's bluff.
If it's verbal, it's bluff.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm guessing no one sees me, so I'm just going to roll bluff to make sure I'm not loud as shit when I try to cast quietly and turn invisible so people don't see me.
All right, so that works. All right. And you are now invisible. Are you going to wait there, or are you going to try to move, or what are you going to do?
Probably just wait in that alleyway, because I don't want to be bumping into people and shit.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, back to the Buganeda. Oogie,
Yes.
you're at the lock chest. You also have the
I
desk.
believe I was looking at the desk when we left off.
Okay. What do you want to look for in the desk?
If there's anything with large letters written at the top, super secret evil plan. Anything that looks sort of out of place for a bureaucrat to have, anything that might reference the Blockovs, anything about the future migrant's wife, or the
Okay.
migrant's future wife, even.
You pull
Spend a
open the
minute.
drawers. There is a bunch of stacks of papers. In fact, there's 2 large drawers on the left and right side at the bottom. And essentially, they're stacked sideways, but essentially like a filing cabinet, essentially. A very primitive filing system. With little wooden toggles clipped to the top, pins. And all of it looks very, very official, but records and things like that. There are stacks of papers on his desk. I mean, there are probably 3 stacks of papers on his desk alone, plus the filing system in there. The smaller drawers are writing utensils, seals. You can have several official seals are in there. And you also see some letters from regarding, looks like something to do with the Lyceum.
How long would it take me to read those? Because I've got, out of the 9 minutes, like 6 minutes left at this point?
You don't know how long you have left. You know you've been there 3 or longer.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant, out of the 9 minutes, sorry.
Yeah.
How long would it take me to read those?
To sit and read through, the Lyceum papers. There's several papers there. It would probably just take you a minute.
She's just gonna pocket them. I think she would do it. That's
Okay. She grabs them, stuffs them in her pocket, takes a while to find the pocket, but she gets it there eventually.
Interestingly enough, it takes a full minute to find the pocket.
That'd be pretty shitty.
Damn it, where are my pockets?
I'm also gonna grab one of those special seals, because I
Which
assume they're
ones?
all the same,
No.
right? No?
No.
Are there any that there's two of, and that I saw?
Alright, Poogie might actually know something here.
I hope she does.
Alright, Poogie, you suck dick. Alright. Poogie recognizes one of the seals, quite obviously, is the crest she sees around this area. It's obviously has something to do with some type of official Arathel seal. It's slightly altered. It's not as fancy as the ones in the court with the migrant, but it's obviously quite similar, so that's obvious. There is one that's simply Timur. You know, it's essentially like a signature stamp. No big deal there. His own personal seal. Then there's one that is quite interesting. She 12. Damn, that is so close. Especially with her information. You know, I'm gonna give it to her because she has personal information. She would recognize that as a seal of Stonehold.
Which is, sorry, I don't have...
I'm double checking to make sure it is called Stonehold.
Okay.
Make sure I'm not wrong. But it is, yes, Stonehold. That is the Hobgoblin Kingdom in the Sea of Ithaca.
She's gonna nab Timur's personal seal and also put that in her pockets.
Okay.
I didn't see,
Okay.
there are the seals, there's a letter, a bunch of bureaucratic letters and letters regarding the Lyceum wizards.
There are 3 pages.
Okay. And was that most of the items of note that I found?
What did you need me to roll?
Pretty much, yes. Nothing. Just making sure you weren't gonna, go into labor or something.
If I always tell you when I leave.
All right.
She's going to, oh, crap. She's gonna shut the desk drawers that she opened. She's gonna cast Peephole on the chest that's locked. Actually, yeah, she's gonna do that.
All right. You jab your finger and punch it right through the wall of the chest. Shazam! And then you fucking peer right through there. And you see an eyeball peering back. No. That would be creepy. Like, hello!
Fancy seeing you here.
Oh man,
Wouldn't it
reminds me
suck
of my
if you
first
cast
ever
that
D&D
shit
game.
on a fucking mimic? You fucking cast Peephole on a mimic. Alright. So, you peer inside. And what you see inside is, alright, I know the one thing I gotta check what the others is. Hold on. It is... Okay. You see several sacks tied off and tied shut with string. In there, you see a small 4-inch in diameter, glossy black, almost looks glassy ball, perfectly smooth, very high sheen, smooth surface, solid black. Could be onyx, something like that.
Would Poogie have any idea what it is?
A ball.
Okay. So, here's what I have. here's what I have going through Poogie's head right now. She saw that Timur clearly was not phased very much by the Blockov being there.
Mhm.
So that in her mind, bam, Timur and the Blockovs are in with each other.
Okay.
So the question is, I'm trying to think from her point of view, would she be okay with, let's per se, blasting the lock on this to get into it? Because now she effectively thinks Timur, bad guy.
So would she feel like she has the right to get to put in Lyceum authority?
Yeah.
Would Poogie think she has the right to put in Lyceum authority?
Gee,
If Poogie
Knowing that
thinks
she
it,
is not even supposed to be doing magic.
I
no,
wasn't-
she can't do magic. She just can't do it inside the Lyceum. Remember?
yeah,
She can't learn.
she can't learn
She ain't.
magic.
She ain't
She
learning.
can't do official Lyceum business either, but hey, here she is.
This is unofficial Lyceum business. This is
It's true.
That's unofficial.
It's true.
That's God. I'm not sure which way she would go there. I think she would feel like normal circumstances, maybe yes, but at the same time, these are officials that are in charge of the country, and a lot of times laws don't apply to them. So I don't think she would know if she would be allowed to or not.
Should I roll a wisdom check or something?
Sure, you can do a wisdom
Yeah.
check.
Because I'm trying, like, I don't want to sway something. I don't want to sway Poogie to do something she wouldn't do.
Right. Yeah, I don't think Poogie would. I think Poogie probably would hesitate.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. She may just go with it. She may get a bug up her ass. You know what? She's gonna. All right, so she's being cautious. She's gonna hesitate. The other thing she sees in there is, besides the black ball and the sacks of the cloth sacks, she also sees. Oh yes. Oh my. Yeah.
My pair of lacy underwear.
No. She sees a large bullhorn. Not real
Okay.
large. We're not talking like Texas longhorn here. We're talking. It's just a longhorn. Single horn.
Okay, would that sway her opinion, knowing what she knows? Because that's like a dead yes. This guy's up to some evil shit.
You gotta remember also, if you do this, then we cannot. There are no more niceties here. Like.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I'm being very careful about making sure it's something Pookie would want to do. I don't want to hijack Pookie's train of thought.
A clear, whether it's a smoking gun or not is irrelevant. The big question here is, even if you have absolute proof, the question is going to be what authority do you have over the migrant in his own country?
That's
Yeah.
fair. Okay, so what
will
I'm
the
thinking right
migrant
now,
listen to us?
Yeah.
Pookie's thinking, as long as I get out of here, essentially, they can't nail this on us for 100%. If I blast that chest, that's evidence right there.
Mm-hmm.
So Poogie's gonna abstain from doing so.
Right. I think she would
will-
be very uncertain. She wouldn't be confident enough to probably just do something like that.
How
So I
long
think
do you think
that's-
it would take? Go on, sorry.
I think that's realistic for her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if she could get in and take an object and be discreet, I could see her doing something like that, but...
Oh yeah, but if there's like 100%, like if she magic missiles the fucking lock, there's not much you can do. That's like,
Yeah.
You
Well,
could
clearly.
always... I don't know. I mean, I'm really torn, honestly, because Pookie could be like, we could just play dumb. I don't know how it happened. I could see Pookie thinking that.
I can see. My thought is like she can definitely do that more easily though if like there's not magical like
Right.
the list of people who can do magic technically in Athul right now or Arathel, sorry, is the people who are in our group.
Right. She probably would feel if she could get in there probably without magic, that would probably be really safe. Compared to blasting this shit up with magic.
Yeah. So she's going to how long? It's been what 4 minutes at this point since I came in.
4 minutes, yeah.
That's, okay.
Around there.
About how long does she think it would take to try and pick the lock on this motherfucker?
You're going to get... I'll give you 1 check per minute.
Okay. Come on, Poogie, you got this shit. Oh god, Poogie doesn't have this shit. Okay. This time Poogie's got it. If not, she's gonna just call it.
Alright. Okay. Hold on. Oh, she's got... No, she's using...
Yeah, she doesn't have the tools.
Why doesn't Poogie have lock-picking tools?
Because nobody ever has her pick any locks.
Why not?
We haven't ever had to before.
They don't even let her sneak anywhere. They're like, no, Poogie, sit here. Be stupid.
No, that's just Ilaria.
No, we're just generally not trying to sneak.
And Kurtal. Kurtal also says no all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, Kurtal's in the group now. You can't talk shit about him anymore.
Okay, 4, 5, 6. All right, so do you want to risk it? It's been a good 6, maybe 7 minutes. Poogie's track of time is starting to get a little flimsy. She needs
Okay,
to get out
I'm gonna roll.
her egg timer from when she first joined.
I think she. Well, I don't know. Fuck. I'm gonna
You
roll.
guys should have synchronized your fucking sunglasses, but you didn't do that.
Our sunglasses
Oh,
as we
minute
run.
glasses.
They just.
Kostu's just fucking turning over a minute glass as he's walking. That's not obvious.
I'm gonna roll a 1d2. 1 if she tries this again. 2 if she goes to the other chest. Either way, she's gonna leave after this next minute.
All right. Yeah.
Assuming nothing else develops.
Assuming Tucker doesn't blow up.
Yeah.
I'm fucking terrified.
I mean, he followed me
Everything's
for
unraveling.
like 7 minutes, 8 minutes,
Everything's
and then
unraveling.
he's like 4 minutes away.
Just
So-
John said the wrong fucking word.
My guy doesn't know that though, but in my head, Poogie's ballsy and a little bit naive. So
Yeah, she probably push it. She definitely
Alright.
push into.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
I'm
bit.
rolling that
She'll-
D2 now.
And rolling under what the hell he's doing. He's like knocking when you want to come out, and then he just walks away.
He's not even standing near the door or anything.
No, I can't
When you want me to come save you, just knock, and then he
If
just
she
walks
knocks loud
off.
enough for you to hear there, it's loud enough for the people down at the other end of the hall to hear.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. She's
Alright.
invisible.
So is that her trying again?
No.
All right, so she's not. She's getting out of there.
Well, she's going to check. She's going to rummage through here for a bit and then
I
leave.
can hear her.
Okay.
She's invisible.
So can other people.
All right.
Who cares?
All right. You start rummaging through there. Pookster.
Mid peak.
Go through it, Poogie. All right. Let me see. Where's your last perception check? It was shit. No, it was.
Yeah.
No, it was shit.
It's been a while since then though.
All right, go ahead. Do it again. I'm a nice guy.
Crit
Yeah,
fail.
that perception check was for the first box.
She's got a -1. That's not bad for a -1.
Yeah, that's good. That's passable.
Okay. The only thing that seems of any special merit there, it's all clothing. That looks like mainly his clothes trunk there at the foot of his bed. One thing you do find in there, though, towards the bottom, is you find in one of his little wooden shoes, there is a small, 2-inch tall, very thin vial made of ceramic, and it's corked shut.
Not anymore. There's not.
Okay. Everything else looks just like domestic product.
All right. She's gonna go to the door.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna see if she can open it. Well,
Yeah, that's true. If you unlock it, then it might not be locked when it comes back. I don't know.
do doors at this time lock behind you? Because he didn't take the time to turn around and key it shut.
Are you a professor of Harn history or what?
I mean, did Timur take the time to lock it behind
This-
him, or did
this-
Poogie
he
knows-
just close it and it was locked?
Poogie has opened doors before.
You know, doors at this time and age in Harn, they auto-locked when you shut the door.
Well, like in real life, like medieval times, you had to
Yeah.
actually shut. They didn't have like the auto lock mechanism. I don't know if.
Right, yeah. Okay. Right, get back over there, fuckhead. Yeah, I fucking call you out on it, and then you start scrooching back.
I've been sitting there for 2 minutes.
All right, so Poogie goes over to the door, and what should she do?
Can doors auto lock like this?
She examines this door, and it is a door with an actual latch, with a key.
She's gonna knock.
It's a deadbolt. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a latch handle, so it would hook, but automatically. But this actually has a deadbolt.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna knock.
All right. She knocks very loudly.
At a reasonable. Okay.
No, it's Pooty. She knocks that loud.
Okay.
All right. I made sure no one's watching.
Be quiet, Rolun.
Okay. I made sure no one's watching.
Everybody is watching. Lealda's watching. Katrina's watching.
Besides those two. Besides those two.
Okay.
This is such a shit show. All right. Poof. Grab Pooty. Poof.
Stealth
back.
check.
There's no noise.
Well, we'll find out once you fail your stealth check.
There's no noise that happens. There's no thunderclap for teleport. It just happens.
You tell the dice that.
Dice. No noise is made.
You're going to teleport in and knock over both chairs. I can see it coming. Hold on.
I'm teleporting the same place I teleported last time. There were no chairs.
All right, fucker.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Everything is fine.
Poof. You go in, and you're surprised at the fact that Poogie's not there.
I grab his beard.
Somebody grabs your beard.
And then he grabs her hand and poofs out.
All right. Poof.
Everything's good. We're good.
Poof.
We should probably be going. Fast.
He'd nod at nothing and go. He would look at Katrina and Lealda and just nod once.
Katrina and Lealda will nod. Katrina will turn and smile at the guy the cook as he walks by. Hello, wizards.
Rolun would very gently roll his hand across the wheel of this giant wooden monstrosity that will never shoot ever again.
Those huge elastic fucking bands are just looking a little bit precarious at this point.
That will never shoot ever again.
Set it up to fire when Timur walks in the door.
It was a freak accident.
It was a freak accident. It went off.
All I did was touch it. This is bullshit.
That would be pretty hilarious, honestly.
Okay. Good
Do
job.
y'all just sit around there for 3 hours
Operations
for him to come back and see you
steal
there, or
shit.
do y'all fuck off?
So, what do you do after Operation
Shitstorm.
Yeah. Does Pookie tell them about the...
Yes, and she would hand the letters to Katrina because Katrina can probably read the fastest out of all of us.
She fucking speed reads that shit. And then she tells you that, interesting. This is a letter from, coming from the general post in Eclipsia, from somebody, an alias, discussing lists of locations and names. Names she recognizes, other wizards. She doesn't know what the significance of it is yet, but it's lists of geographical locations and names of wizards.
Does she recognize any of the names specifically?
Yeah. She will, yeah, no, you're right. She,
Just making sure that's noted before fucking Timur comes back and you're
said,
standing around a fucking crossbow talking.
No, I did say we got out of there.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get back up to their room.
Okay, making sure that was noted. And
Whenever Pooty gets out,
after
can you please
she
just
realizes,
let her not be invisible anymore so we can go up the stairs like normal people and you not appear out of nowhere?
Poof.
Yeah.
Also, you forgot Rolun, you piece of shit. Okay.
When
Don't
Ilaria, gets her wits about her again, she's like, "Oh, I'm fucking stupid." So she kind of hunkers down in a corner where no one can see her, and she suppresses the magic or disperses the magic that makes her look like Clement.
Okay.
Instead of waiting another fucking 10 years.
Okay.
And then she's gonna go to the bar that her room is in and just fucking drink and get a little drunk.
What sort of shitty ass? secret agent are you?
What
No, it's
alcohol?
good.
You don't
And
have
I'm going
any.
to. I want to sit around with a bunch of the people there and like make them think that I've been there for a long time.
Awesome.
Yeah, she came in looking all rushed and feared, and
No, I don't
started just
think
getting plastered at the table.
Slightly tipsy.
All right. Are you gonna try to actually make it convince people that you've been there longer than you have been?
Yeah, like I look when I come in. I look for the drunkest looking people there. Just the fucking people that are barely there, like in their own mental state. I go drink with them, and she gets a little tipsy, and she doesn't like try to convince them to lie for her, but you know she knows that these people are freaking drunk as shit. They're not going to be able to tell how long she's been here, so she could plausibly say, "Oh, I've been here a while," and it's a good cover.
Been here a while, right, Bert? Winks and
Yeah,
flashes.
and basically she'll share stories and shit to make like, oh, remember when we talked about this, and this, and she'll do most of the talking. So like, oh yeah, I remember that story, or I vaguely remember that story. So it sounds like they were there talking for a long time.
Okay.
And then after an hour or so of doing that, she heads back to the castle.
Love check.
Okay.
Nice. All right. 28. Awesome. You pull it off, no problem. All right. What's the knowledge Eclipsia for?
That was to see if I recognize any of the names on the list of wizards.
Yes. You recognize several of the names of the on the list of wizards. Specifically, you recognize your own name.
Imagine if I crit failed that. No, I don't know any of these guys. Poogie, your name's right there. Nope. Must be a different Poogie.
All right. You do see a list, interesting enough, talking about your names there, along with the rest of your cabal, and it's talking about going to, what's the name of the town? Trowbridge Inn. And it's saying that you're going on a circuit. Okay. Alright. So everybody passes time. Eventually, Ilaria does return. If there was a huge negative consequence to this ordeal, nobody is aware of it. Okay. Timur does not come up and throw a temper tantrum. Katrina and everybody analyzes the documents. Strangely enough, it seems like a list of cabals who were sent on walks and where they were going.
And do you recognize the handwriting at all?
Anybody wants to try to recognize the handwriting has to do a linguistics check, unfortunately.
I did +1.
Everybody actually has the chance to recognize it, though.
So I did a +1 to recognize to read languages on. No, if I did, I'm gonna go into this right now. 15. It's 15.
Okay.
It's 15.
30. Okay. All right.
Fucking Katrina. God damn it! Oh, I rolled a 4. No wonder mine is
Right.
6.
It's a good thing we have
Jesus.
Katrina to backpack this party.
Yeah.
Why do you think I kept her around, brother?
Okay.
Because you'll like, stick
Katrina
wet.
will let you know that she's she can't guarantee it, but she says that the handwriting looks extremely familiar to her, and she will point out, does anybody else recognize the handwriting? And once she brings it up and you guys start to discuss it for a little bit, she'll say that it reminds her of Paddock's handwriting.
That bastard!
Wait a minute. I've actually gotten a scroll from him before. Does it look like his handwriting?
Do you have the scroll?
No.
Everybody has a chance to know his handwriting.
It's just that I've intimately seen it before.
Unfortunately,
did you gently fuck the handwriting? How'd you intimately see it?
I caressed it with my fingers and eyes for several minutes, at least.
Katrina said, she can't guarantee it, but she said it looks an awful lot like Panick's handwriting. She's seen, she studies handwriting. That's what she does, and it looks an awful lot like work he's done.
Interesting. Well, you should put all this stuff away in Rolun's.
In a bag of holding, perhaps. That apparently Rolun's not been carrying anything in.
Okay.
Put it in the small one. And so you all put it in the small one. I have 2, by the way. I have 2.
Alright. Now, Kurtal, do you want to play one of the NPCs?
He's AFK.
No, I'm here. I've just been muting myself.
Yeah.
No, hush, you're AFK.
And to answer,
Did you
no,
enjoy
no,
the shit show?
not particularly, honestly.
Alright.
I don't
It
know.
was pretty great.
I don't know anything about those characters, and I don't like jumping in on high-level characters. I get far too confused, and that's
We
probably
don't know
all.
anything about him. You've been with Katrina for like 8 years. Piece of shit.
Dude,
Okay.
I know. I'm not saying I don't know anything about her character. I'm saying I don't know anything about what she is like with her stats and skills.
You don't know anything about Lealda?
Not after everything you've done.
Okay. Alright. So, the day goes by, several hours, let me think. Alright. Around the time when the culling hits, Katrina will, of course, be spending most of the afternoon, after looking at the paperwork, getting herself all ready for dinner.
Oh, I'm going to look at this vial thing real quick before we get to the calling.
Do we have an alchemist in our party?
Yeah.
Do we?
I had forgotten. Craft alchemy on that vial.
Alchemy, okay. Alright. Alright, and you know what? I've already forgot what the fuck that is. Hold on. Sons of bitches. Alright. Oh yes, that's what it was. Okay. Alright.
What?
Cyanide.
No. It is, alright. You recognize this C33. Yes, you easily recognize it. You recognize this as, hold on. Yeah, you would recognize it. Yeah. I don't, no. You recognize this as a serum called Day Haze. It's also known by several other names. I was trying to think of some other aliases for it, but I'm just not that creative right now.
Okay.
Day Haze is what it's known locally as. And it's essentially fucking like it's a narcotic, a hallucinogen.
Well, that's interesting.
Technically, it could be a poison if you use enough, but okay. Katrina spends hours doing her makeup, getting her hair set just so, and then the culling hits and she pukes all over herself.
Oh god, time to check that box on the culling.
Okay.
Oh.
So she's doing that.
Actually,
Boogie's-
Uncle,
Yeah.
can you kind of alter that? Because I was about to say that Rolun would have asked her to do him up too.
Alright, so you guys are gonna puke on each other.
Yeah, so she'll puked on him and he fucking hits the floor and pretty much almost goes unconscious because he's never rolled over a 20 before.
Yeah. Well, how low does that take any of your stats? You have to check that. It could fucking knock your ass out. But none of your stats are that low. I don't think.
No. The lowest one of them goes is 6.
Okay.
Dex is on the floor, at 6, and Christmas at 6, so he did vomit. He's down. He's on the floor. He can't walk. He's done.
How does somebody's charisma suddenly go from 12 to 6? Well, you see, it's called shitting your pants.
No, it's 10 to 6. 10 to 6.
Okay, 10 to 6. All right.
He's on the floor.
All right. So, so you guys are having a makeup session together. Poogie is just doing what Poogie does. What is Ilaria doing, preparing for dinner, or waiting for dinner?
Trying to make herself look presentable. She probably, yeah. And then the goal hits, like, yeah.
Okay.
That's
And,
big.
all right, Poogie will also tell you everything she saw in there in the chest that she didn't try to open because she thought she shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Okay. And then the calling strikes out of the blue all at once. For some of you, it is not so subtle. The auto doesn't give a rat's ass. Rolun, I think you took the worst of it alongside with Katrina. And Poogie, man, the three of you got hit hard.
Yeah, I got a -2. I think they each got a -3.
Sollyn got a -4.
I got a -4.
Yeah. All right. And it's probably around 1 o'clock in the day, maybe 2, when suddenly, Shazam! It hits you, your gut wrenches out of the blue, simultaneously hitting everybody. There's a sinking feeling, and this feels like a vacuum, as if you're just being sucked inwards and your guts are being sucked inwards. And then you get very sick. Rolun, this is the first time it's ever really hit you hard at all. You really have not given a fuck about anybody dying before. When Kalthus died, you were like, fuck him.
He saved my life, but I don't give a shit.
I drank tears for breakfast, and now you're bawling like a little baby.
Hey, it's one of the OGs, man. He's dead.
Slams into you
Kalthus was
hard.
an OG?
And, yes, you and Katrina both immediately are extremely sickened and fucking fatigued, and everybody is, essentially, but feels like absolute shit. Except the Alda. The Alda will immediately jump up and try to figure out what's going on, as if this is some ancient magic.
Harper rolled a 9, Necro. He's fine.
Harper isn't crying.
Harpo also rolled under a 10, so he doesn't get any ill effects at all. He doesn't know anything happened.
He still feels it, but it's just like a little tickle. And he's sitting there going like, oh, another one bit the dust. Never really
What
thought
was
I'd
this time?
out-survive any of the others, but I somehow managed to.
It's called not being in the Lyceum anymore. Lyceum's dangerous for your health.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Once it hits, of course, everybody gets very emotional as well. Katrina, of course, gets very emotional.
Yeah, Rolun, covered in puke, will just cradle her, kind of. Like, it's okay. We knew it might happen.
Cannot hear you.
Probably, yeah.
Sorry, how about that?
I don't think anybody knows who it is for certain. It could be Sollyn, Aradia,
Or, yeah.
or Kurtal.
Could be Harpo.
For
Harpo.
Kurtal, it could be, or not Kurtal. For Sollyn, it could be anyone but Aradia.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the
So-
fuck won't this fucking shit work?
So, I think...
Yes, so immediately Katrina's going to get very upset and start panicking, wondering who it could be. Poogie will be like, who the fuck do you think? The guy that went off by himself.
I think... in between labored breaths, Rolun will spat out something along the lines of, we can always teleport back to Lyceum and see.
Katrina will support that.
We've made it.
Just whenever we can see straight.
But what about the dinner?
Yes, we've already made an arrangement with the Duke. With the Duke and Michael.
Well, we'll just have to
Wouldn't look
beg
good on
out.
us. I mean, what did anyone say?
Is there a temple in town? Maybe they can help with this.
That's a good idea. You get ourselves
Roland's just trying to stay upright.
restored? I think I don't know how the fuck it works.
Dude, he's never been like this. He doesn't know. He
Restored,
wants it
yeah.
to stop.
I should stay here and just not go to dinner. I should find out who it is.
No.
Who's that talking? Is that Trader?
Let's
Katrina.
see. I'll be back, and Ilaria's gonna look around. Is anyone like coming and charging us right now? Before I walk off for like half a second.
Nope.
Okay.
Everybody seems to be minding their own business. Like, the wizards are over there puking. Yeah, it happens.
Okay. I'm trying to walk up here, but fucking Ultramar's being slow. I'll try to get Hoover's attention.
Okay. You see Hoover, he's sitting there on the edge of a bed, reading a big old book. When he sees you, he'll step up. Hello. What do you want?
Could you tell me where there's a temple in town?
Yes, there are lots of temples in town. There's one.
A nod. Continue.
This is the temple of the ocean guy.
There's several ocean guys.
The one with multiple personalities.
It's Gazra.
There we go. I knew it started with the G. There's a temple of Gazra by the shore.
Nod. Thank you. Well, thank you. And I'll go back and report that to the party if I can ever move my token.
Alright.
So that's an option.
So there is a temple of Gazra. Katrina wants to stay and try to find out, do scrying and stuff to figure out who it was.
Can you scry on the dead?
No. That's how we'll know.
I suppose try Kurtal first. He's the most likely candidate, and then Harpo after that.
Can you scry on people in the Lyceum?
Yes, some. It depends where they're at in the Lyceum.
Okay.
If they're actually in the Lyceum proper, it's very not likely. Okay.
So,
But of course, that's going to take hours, so she will probably excuse herself from dinner.
We don't want to leave her
depends.
alone. We can't leave her alone.
I mean, if she tries Kurtal and it fails, you know, that'd only take an hour.
Yeah.
so she's not going to do the blood scrying. She's done a scry normal, proper. Right. Okay.
Do we have an hour before dinner?
You have 2 hours, so.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we'll try that, and after that, we'll make a decision. Because we can't leave her alone. I mean, we cannot leave anyone alone anymore.
So she will immediately go off to herself, clean herself up, and then start scrying.
Ilaria, do you mind going to that temple and seeing if they have some kind of restorative thing?
I don't. She thinks. Okay, I need to look up to see if you can get potions of restoration.
Well, it doesn't have to be restoration. It has to be something that fucking will make us stand upright at dinner.
I think lesser restoration is the minimum.
It doesn't
will
even
do
have to be
that.
a potion. A cleric who casts it, if they have clerics in
They would
Shady
want us to go to
Backwaters.
them.
Well, it's a temple, for fuck's sake. They better have clerics. At
Well,
least-
like,
We'll have to go to them.
Yeah.
So me going there to see if they have it, and then us having to go back again.
Well, I would have had Rolun say, you know, can you bring her back here? But that'd be rude.
Does Rolun give a shit? He's a dwarf.
Yeah, it takes restoration.
Does Sollyn give a shit? Wow, he's a writer.
Sollyn's an asshole. I'm not going to deny that. Rude. They're not even drow. Do they even have feelings?
The good thing is you weren't in the middle of anything too important.
Yeah.
Sollyn, on the other hand, is going to be in the middle of making a very explosive alchemical creation.
Is he doing that, or is he researching?
Same thing.
Okay. Well, it doesn't even cost that much to get restored. It's only 100 gold pieces. I mean, base.
Really?
All
That's
right.
it?
Well,
It depends. If you're getting a negative level removed, it's 1,000. But if you're just doing the ability score, the drain and damage, then it's only 100.
Nice.
all right. Well,
Or a temporary negative level, it's only 100. But
okay.
that's
Plan is make all of ourselves presentable, be ready to leave, wait for Trina to finish scrying, mourn, and then all of us go see the cleric and get better.
if we have time. We only have 2 hours.
An hour to cast, and then we can get there.
Katrina says she needs at least 4 hours to get cleaned up.
Oh, for fuck's sake! How was that possible?
Then we got haste.
Well, if there were 2 hours left and she needs 4 more, she wasn't going to be able to come at all.
Yeah, in other words, she really doesn't want to go smelling like vomit.
Fine, we just won't do
No,
the
that's fair.
scrying. Like, we have to go. We can't leave someone alone either. If we leave you alone, we're like,
we just, did some somewhat illegal stuff, we
I-
can't really just leave someone alone, they'll get killed.
Katrina, I've got a spell that can make you smell better.
Okay, she agree with that. All right, so
Yeah.
she's gonna do the scrying. She tries to scry Kurtal, and after an hour, she'll sadly say that she cannot find him anywhere.
so it's probably him.
That's what
And
Ilaria says.
Yeah. She actually just, matter of fact, like that. So it's probably him.
and
I don't think he'd be on a different plane.
It's possible he could just be somewhere that's blocking me.
I don't know.
He's not at the Lyceum. I don't think.
We'll check more later. Now we have an idea of who it might be.
Yeah.
All right, she will do her best to get herself cleaned up, have Poogie cast Smell Like a Rose Blossom on her, and then,
If she wants help cleaning herself up, I will help her if she wants it.
okay. Rolun just is gonna smell like a stank pig when he goes.
No. I have Jungle Alert too. I can rope cast that shit.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
I can rope cast it while we're waiting for her to scry. So
Alright.
I'll smell good too.
You guys go to,
Ow, motherfucker!
so essentially you guys are gonna have like a half hour if you think you get to the temple and back in time.
I don't think we can. That's not enough time to go there.
We can't go to the dinner if we... let me rephrase that. I can't go to the dinner with 6 debts. I won't be able to walk.
You'll act like a real dwarf.
I mean, if we just don't go, we might as well just
Yeah, that'll
hand the
be
shit
very
over to the fucking...
That'll be
Like,
very
hey guys, you're
offensive.
trying to raise a new city and destroy all of Harn? Go right ahead, we open the door for you.
Thank you. In fact, I don't already feel bad.
Yeah, Katrina will say that it'll also be very, very impolite to just ignore the dinner.
Yeah, we can't. Like, we literally cannot.
Damn it.
Okay.
Fuck it. Let's look good.
All right, so you guys rock this shit. You walk in like drunken fucking kangaroos.
Well, if we have half an hour, I'm going to cast Bull Strength on myself so I have more than 6 strength.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, Roland, does your character have full strength?
This could go
Yeah,
bad. Wait,
so.
how low is
You cast
Poogie's
that on
wisdom?
Ilaria and she'll cast Cat's Grace on you, so you'll have 10.
Okay.
she'll have
Okay.
10.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. That works. We're good. I can walk. She can lift. We're good.
We're not good, all right, because Poogie's wisdom's like fucking 4.
It already was 4.
I don't have Eagle Splendor or whatever it is. I'm sorry.
Poogie's gonna walk in and be like, "Look at the tits on her."
Please, Ilaria, you are on pooty duty. That is permanently decided a long time
Okay.
ago. You're always on pooty duty.
All right. You guys are escorted in by Dan Aykroyd. Dankrid, whatever the fuck his name was, Danky.
Dankrid.
Dankrid, that's it. Did I delete
Uncle?
him? Yes.
Poogie has
Why the fuck
Poogie
is
has a
this
strength of
fucking shit
3
work?
right now and a wisdom of 5.
How bad did she roll?
I think she got -3, didn't she?
I thought she got -4.
Oh, if she got -4, then yeah. Oh yeah,
No, I
she
don't
did.
think she
'cause
did. Or did she?
Yeah, I think she did.
Wait, 1, 2. I thought she wrote, maybe not.
Either way, it's low.
Why the hell won't my fucking
-3.
sheet work?
She rolled 24, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So -3. So okay. All right. So you guys are escorted in to the dinner. As you guys are brought in, you guys see several people there. You guys are brought in, and you sit at the Makar's table. Who wants to sit close to the Makar?
Oh god.
Prettiest one.
Oh, Stelina's there? Okay, I have to sit directly across from her.
Okay. You gonna play
And
footsie
Poogie
with her
can-
or what?
No, it's just...
Yes.
And Poogie can sit directly next to me.
Okay.
So I can control her. Or try to.
Cast dominate on Poogie.
I could have.
Okay.
Wait a second. Makar, we know this guy.
Oh no.
Also, the character token it's the same as what's his face.
Oh, why
By the way, you guys
fuck
had to
won't my-
forfeit. Man, this is really laggy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, my fucking sheet will not update. Like, you won't even fucking do the fucking
Calm
shit
down.
at all.
It's okay.
And by the way, of course, all of your weapons and anything like that had to be left behind. So all your gears, where?
In the nether.
Where?
Is-
Okay.
Can it be in Roland's bag of holding?
Everything? Probably.
Well, we don't want to leave it in our rooms, do we?
Okay.
Do you understand how big this sack is? This thing's fucking huge.
It's gotta. How big is the outside of the sack? Because it's gotta be. You
The
don't
big
want,
it's really
sack
wide.
is 45 pounds.
Hmm.
I'm not carrying this thing to dinner.
I really don't think that's a dinner sack.
I do have another sack.
I
I
like.
thought it was a bag of holding.
I like taking
It is a
food
bag
home in my doggy
That
bag.
holding in Pathfinder comes in 4 sizes. Each size carries different amounts of shit. The smallest one is 15 pounds.
Okay.
Bags of holding is to carry your shit. It is not for money. Except for Rolun. Because Rolun has all.
Okay. So, where are you leaving your shit?
That's up to the others.
Poogie don't care.
We'll keep it in our
Why
room.
can't I bring my knife?
We'll keep it in our room, but what we're gonna do is
We'll arcane lock the fucking thing.
yeah, we'll
And then
put all
put
this
an
stuff in the
alarm on
bag
it.
of holding. Arcane lock the bag of holding, then hide the bag of holding.
Inside the bigger bag of holding.
And put an alarm on the bag of
No,
holding.
you don't want to do that, Tucker. Do not
Well,
put.
I know
a
what
bag
that
of
is.
holding.
No, it's a bottomless hole inside a bag of holding. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. That's
Some
right.
DMs are picky on the rules about that. But
One bag of holding, another bag of holding does not make a black hole.
Let's
That's
just not. Let's just not risk it.
I've read it. Trust me.
Is that what you do?
No, we don't put one side the other. It's just a bag of holding.
Let's just not risk it.
by itself with an arcane lock on it.
Okay, and where do you hide the sack?
Inside of my pillowcase.
Okay.
So that
And we put an alarm on it, right?
No.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely. Why not?
So Rolun hides the sack in his pillowcase. Okay.
No, it is my pillow. What pillowcase? I don't know what bag of holding you're talking about. It is my pillow.
Oh, so you actually replaced the pillow with your bag of holding?
Yeah,
Nice.
to hide it.
Stealth check. +4 for being creative.
Can Poogie help?
No. You can assist.
See, this is why I have my little moments.
Yeah, that was a really good idea. I like that.
3 stealth. Are you ready?
Oh, fuck yes!
Eat my ass. No one will ever find me.
The Poogie helps.
And Poogie helps.
Wow, Roland, that's a really smart idea. You know, it's not often you have those.
And then Roland feels worse. Better. After he reminds himself Poogie has 2 wisdom.
Yes. Okay. So, you guys sit down for dinner. There is a huge buffet of food laid out. A smorgasbord. Smorgasbord of foods. Lots of fishies. Lots of fruitsies and vegetables and nuts. You're brought up to sit down with the migrant. The migrant does not stand. The wife does. Good, good. Sit down. Make yourselves comfortable. Anxious to eat. How's your journey? How's your stay been so far?
It's been quite nice. Been a lot of good sights to see.
Good. Yeah.
The statue on the bluff is beautiful.
That is of Arathel. Very smart man. He knew how to take care of his enemies and his friends. Well, let's eat. I'm starving. And he kind of just doesn't take long to put up pleasantries or any bullshit like that. They start serving dinner. Everybody eats. He introduces you to everybody in the room. Blah, 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 blah. You got Huber and Frovkar, the 2 high-ranking guards you noticed that were protecting him in the court the other day. A bunch of guards all about. And you guys sit there and start talking. And he tells about halfway through dinner, eating, he stops, has his mug refilled, and looks at Poogie. Poogie's a weird name. Where's it from?
Give me a second.
I'll
Check
put my
Poogie's-
hand on her leg.
The Balotans.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, what he said.
He nods.
Poogie will grab her glass of wine and drink.
You better slow down, little one.
Do you have more of this stuff?
You were playing her perfectly. It's
He
almost
chuckles.
she never left.
Get her more to drink. I like her.
I like you too. You're cool.
You. Your name's Ilaria, yes?
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's what I thought. Tell me a story.
What kind of story would you like?
I don't know, something you have to have an interesting story. Something I wouldn't have heard before.
Okay, now I have to actually think of a story. Oh gosh. What are you talking about? You're trying to, like, all the good stories she knows will be too obvious, like what the fuck it's about. So, can't do those, okay. Okay. Yeah. I want to tell him a story about a foolish wizard that got too big for his breeches, sort of thing, and unleashed a demon upon the world.
It's too. I didn't even say it. With a straight face. I can't.
They don't like wizards? We're going to talk shit about wizards.
Okay. Do a charisma check, please, with your current charisma.
Yeah, -2, so it's going to be... It's not working, so just -1 to this.
Okay. Nice.
18.
I like that. It's a good story. With a very good lesson. Thank you. I like you. You know,
Not so bad yourself.
there are a lot of interesting stories about wizards and wizard kings throughout the years. I like hearing about them. And he starts telling you a story that he once heard about a mighty wizard who tried to sail north. But as he did, the giant Wendigo blocked his way.
Mm-hmm.
And so, he sunk the Wendigo, turned him to stone into the water. And then he met the abominable snowman. And he melted the abominable snowman. And then he met the dragons, the keepers of the north. And the dragons saw what he had done to the abominable snowman and the Wendigo. And they had seen what he had done from far away, and they had prepared. And so they made themselves look like giant spirits of fire. And so the mighty wizard tried to quench the fire and essentially freeze the dragons of the north. And they then laughed and ate the wizard. And he thinks that's a great story.
It's a very good story. Good lesson.
Yes.
Magic can't save you if you're not smart.
Exactly. You must be witty and smart, even if it's something you don't know. Wits can't be taught. You either have them or you don't.
Well, not.
Okay. Here we go. And he will send somebody off asking where the rest of his guests are. He's tired of waiting for his guests. And they say that they will be along shortly.
Hey, Uncle.
Okay.
That they were running behind. Yes.
I have a question and a comment.
Okay.
Question. Is Timur here? Or Timur?
Timur is not here.
Okay. Do we know if he was supposed to be?
You do not know. You know that obviously he's complaining about guests that weren't here on time. They're missing half the dinner.
Okay. And comment.
Yes.
Sollyn, probably as soon as the culling hit,
Yes.
since he's not... He would know about the culling, I'm assuming, from neophyte training somewhere along the line.
And also from Ilaria dying.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
But even then, that didn't hit him as strongly as this. He would probably head straight to the infirmary.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot Ilaria had died, and he felt the culling then.
It's hard to remember that sometimes.
It's happened you've died so many times, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah. 4 for 2. 3.
You've got a 25% chance of Termiella being there, which is a good thing. Fake Keeper. Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
1 die 100.
All right. It left. Forgot I had to redo that.
Okay. Alright, you get one of Termiella's apprentices, and they tell you what it is and help try to fix you up.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Kurtal's back. You can do fake keeper rolls now.
Oh yeah, fuck that. You do it.
I actually have to get off now.
Fuck you guys. I want to do a sense motive check on.
I'm the fake keeper, and I'm just gonna leave the game.
I want to do a sense motive check on mostly Stelina and also Makar's last statement of where are my guests and that whole situation.
Okay. It's a very obviously, with that roll, it's clear enough to even see that the Makar is quite annoyed that his guests are not here and that they're late.
Mhm.
And Stelina is quite clearly knows nothing about it.
Yeah.
Okay. And
How good's the food?
oh, it's very good. You serve yourself for the most part, and then they actually come over with sauces and stuff, and they serve it, and then they'll actually cook it over the fires here, right at the table side. So like
What
you
is
pick
the food?
what you want cooked. It's fish. It's seafood.
Ooh. He wants calamari.
All right, they got uslapa. It's the closest thing.
The hell's that?
Utslapas. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
Don't worry about it.
It's going in my mouth. I want to know.
It's the octopus women.
Squid people, yeah.
Oh.
The octopus people.
No, I don't want that shit.
Rolun just starts digging in before he even knows what it is.
Like fucking.
Okay.
Just like fucking.
I'm also going to do a perception check for the room because I'm fucking paranoid.
All right. Very good. All right, so you guys are eating your dinner. Several courses in, and by courses they mean several entrees. They apparently eat heavy here.
Okay. Ron's trying to pace himself as to not throw up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before
He's
this
eating everything
continues,
she can.
Yeah.
I'm going to point something out that may be relevant.
Yes.
Katrina still wears the Noble's Vigilant pillbox, and it still has the Pearl of Detect Poison.
Correct.
So, if that acts up, you guys do have a warning.
Doesn't she have to
Sure.
activate that though?
No, it's constant.
She has to open it to look at it.
No, the pearls are mounted on the outside.
Oh, is it
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah, they are.
So
They're
wait,
called
does she have
pillbox.
constant detect poison then?
The she does not have to detect poison. The pearl changes color.
Yeah, it has to be within a certain number of feet of the item, though. It can't
It
just
is
be like
within-
in 30 feet. I think it's like 5 feet of the item.
It is within 5 feet, but hey, like I said,
We're
You
within
guys-
5 feet of the food.
Yeah.
so
So if somebody's
that-
trying to poison like the migrant or something, she probably wouldn't notice. But if somebody's trying to poison her,
Yeah.
Yep. Well, she would
As
know
the
if there's
food passed
poison.
by her.
Yes. So that is a constant effect. There is no activation. There's no attunement, and she's been
It's true.
wearing it forever. So
Yep,
Okay.
Roland
It would
gave it to her.
activate.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. It's good to remember. All right.
I mention that because we keep forgetting about it, and it's the last pearl on the damn thing before it becomes useless.
And then finally a servant comes along, knocks on the thing, and says, comes up to the side of Makar and says, lets them know that the guests have arrived. They're coming up the stairs now. And he'll say, about time. And you guys will see a man and a woman walk in.
Are you shitting? Are you shitting me? Serious.
This could be really bad.
They only know us as people who were just
No, I don't know. Uncle, is it?
Is what?
Oh
Is
wait,
it?
right.
Is what?
I know he bears the same name, but is it
Yes.
the same man that I was slave to?
Oh, the same exact one?
It was several years ago, like 60, 80 years ago.
No, it was not.
Okay. I don't know how the fuck the weighing.
But he looks similar. But then again, they all
Okay.
look alike.
It's true.
Goddamn human. All right, I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Motherfucker, Tucker.
I mean right back. Seriously, it's just lemonade.
All right.
All these goddamn humans look
Well,
alike.
if he's going,
It's
we'll
just
wait,
lemonade.
and I'll get a drink.
Sorry, I need something to drink.
I'll be here.
Okay. All right. I'm going AFK too. Fuck it. Be right back. Necro, can you see?
Not in the slightest.
All right. I'll open
I've been
it
looking
up
at a
to you,
black
Mike.
box for like 20 minutes.
All right. Let me. I'll open up the main car here.
Shit, you get a prestigious view.
I did say this would go south very quickly.
But we're in Orbal. It's hard to get much. It's hard to go anywhere but south from here.
You know what I mean, lad.
I do.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
AFK.
I expected to go great, especially.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
the
the-
bad thing is Kyle. I don't think you recognize who these people are.
No, I don't. I'm
Yeah. They'll have to be explained to you. But AFK.
Oh man.
That's pretty funny.
Just go up to stuff and start like fucking
I'm back.
sundering everything. Come back.
I could muda my way through a brick wall.
Oh God. What are we talking about? Are we talking about Monk Boy?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
You
it's
sure
a
you want to
fun
be a
concept.
monk dwarf?
Are you sure you want to be a monk dwarf?
I just really like
Oh,
dwarves,
God.
though, so.
Well, it's that or I play an Asimar.
Play
Do
Emily
that.
for.
Do
In
that.
Asmar, you have
Some,
to go kobolds.
do that some more.
What about your tiger dude?
What about your
Ru-
kitsune?
Dude, don't even talk to me about Weno because I had his character sheet all filled out and ready. It got entirely wiped. It is completely blank. The only thing left is the picture.
Then do it again.
I could, honestly. I don't know, I might. Depends on what I feel like doing.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. So the dwarf monk sounds cool. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I
I
think
want to
so,
see
cool.
him punch Rolun upside the head.
I like the concept of it a lot.
All right.
It'll be fun to see Roland foam at the mouth.
Did anybody explain to Kyle who Jerruk and Metra is?
Nope.
Jerrus.
They're Gandolins. They're slavers.
Yeah.
There you go.
My kind of people.
He is also in possession of a woman who may or may not be a demon.
Nah, we've
not
all
be
got
a
one of
demon.
those.
Where the fuck are you getting that shit from?
We didn't know this at the time when we first met him, but remember that woman we saw who had the chain and that was attached to her neck?
Mm-hmm.
What about her?
That was a Dow. We just didn't know what they were at the time.
How,
Doesn't mean she's a demon. Just
doesn't mean
means she
she's a
has
fucking
magic.
demon.
Well, I only say demon to exaggerate, but she definitely probably
Don't
has
say
magic.
demon to exaggerate.
I mean, Ilaria wore a Dow, and she's innately magical, but
Yeah.
like to the
Yeah. Needless to say, this woman
lowest degree.
This woman had a Dow, so she more than likely has magical capabilities, if not inherent, then learned.
Yeah.
So they will sit down, and Jerrus will immediately gesture to the Makar. And
Not her,
issue-
that's his wife.
I apologize profusely, migrant, for our unseemly delay. I assure you it will never happen again. Something came up that was unavoidable, I assure you. Sometimes it does. I understand. Well, you're here now. Jerrus will look over his shoulder, look at Rolun. Hello.
Have we met before?
Oh, I believe we have.
At
It was
Oh,
a few years ago.
in the
Well,
inn.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you were wizards there, and you were working on some sort of investigation, yes.
Well, he held out a hand to the guy. It's nice to meet you again.
Oh, it is excellent to meet you again there, Rolun. He'll smile at you.
I remember your last name. Well, yeah, I do not remember the first. I apologize.
Well, it's just right below my picture.
It's not.
It's not there.
Oh, damn. It's only for me.
It was a good try.
Pulls out
Yeah,
an ID.
it's
And
only for me.
I know it's Jerros, but I mean, Rolun probably remember, but he wanted to kind of be.
Yeah, that's cool. It's Jerruk.
An asshole.
Jerrus, well, yeah. Oh, and of course, this is my wife, Metra. It is a pleasure to meet you, Rolun, again.
As well.
Yes, great pleasure for everyone. And you too, of course, pretty lady. I don't believe we've met any of you ladies. Where is the rest of your cabal?
Drunk.
Many have passed, unfortunately.
Oh, that is terrible to hear. I hope it was none of the ones that liked me so well.
A few.
Oh, that is a shame. I am going to mourn. Metra, put that in my schedule. I need to mourn. She nods. Pulls out a piece of paper. How many have died now, so I can mourn them properly?
The ones he knows?
Oh, God.
4. 5, actually.
Yeah, so he just.
Let's see, he knew Paran. He knew Roland. He knew Kurtal. He knew Caldas. That's 4, okay.
Good Lord, that is 4, isn't it? Jesus.
Roland and Katrina
In total,
are like
we've
the
lost
last of the
7.
originals.
Yeah.
And Harpo.
And
Roland starts counting on his fingers.
Rolun starts casting mage armor with increasing regularity.
Oh my, he reaches over and pats you on the shoulder. That is terrible. 4. And I thought you people treated your wizards better here. You should come to Gandalad. We'll keep you safe.
Ilaria says nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yes. Well, let's not talk about business. Instead, dwarf. Roland, that's it, yes. I heard tale from my wife that you're not normal.
He cocked his brow at the two of them. Do tell.
Wait, that's one way to put it. Pookie
I mean-
drunkenly slurs.
I mean that you're not from one of the 2 dwarf cities. That's not normal.
Oh,
Tell us a story. Go.
well, my grandfather and my father
And you tell the story. Okay.
they had a falling out, blah, blah, blah. Now we're here.
Okay.
Well, I feel, whatever.
He listens. He seems to find it very interesting as they bring the 3rd course.
And that would also, he'd also kind of direct that towards Delina as well, because she was curious too.
Yes.
She was curious about that.
Yep. She'll nod. She'll actually ask a few questions. Find it very curious. And, interesting. And now you've come to bring me wonderful news about all the wonderful things you've found for me, right?
Remind me. What the fuck is he talking about? Do you guys know what he's talking about? Because I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. What is
know what's
this?
happening, dude.
I think it's Jiro's making a jab at Makar, but I'm not certain.
I don't know.
No, that's
I don't-
Makar speaking.
That was Makar's.
Yeah.
I thought that was
thank
Jiro's.
God. I was
No,
about to say-
that's Makar. Jerruk. No, that's Makar asking about all the wonderful things you've brought him, done for him.
So confused.
Oh, about the we brought him the mind flayer here.
My player head in. He knows about that. He knows about the mithril.
No, we need to tell him the story. And so we tell him the story.
We don't tell him the. What are you talking about? Telling the story?
Well, not all. Well, I'm assuming McCall wants us to regale him of how
He
we.
wants to know what we're giving him. That's literally what he said.
We already gave him stuff.
Yeah, he's just saying about what you've given him. You brought him.
Oh, I don't. Okay, see, I don't understand this political shit. Okay,
He's just saying all the great things you've brought him.
no, I understand. I just was utterly fucking confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
well, then
Sollyn will ask, "Oh, what did you bring, my husband?"
Are they asking Jerruk or us? I'm really confused.
You guys. Sollyn is asking. She's just asking the table. They brought me head.
Real chuckle.
Hey, Ed.
A beautiful head. Almost as pretty as yours. Maybe prettier.
It's his sense of humor.
She smiles. Very large.
And Rolun would say about his Neronian Valor sword, which is gone now.
Yes, the very important sword that they gave you. Key to the city, you give it away.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And then he'll add, of course, the maker's like, yes, all that stuff. And then there's Mithril. And they brought me that. And that's what makes me like them. And then he goes back to talking about the head. Says it kind of looks like him mixed with an octopus with her skin color.
Yeah, actually.
Not even offended.
No.
The tact of the Makar is not the greatest. He is somebody that doesn't hold back. He says it the way it fucking is.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, he's got like a tentacle beard.
Mm-hmm.
He's this color. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, and the conversation goes on till later that evening. After all the eating's done, then they begin the drinking. Apparently, the drinking is part of the dinner, and it comes in courses.
Wait, we weren't supposed to start yet.
Oh no, that was just the light drinking. That was the appetizer.
Oh, yeah, I can keep going.
And now it's Roland's turn.
Now the drinks come out, and they come out with fucking like 2-tier punch bowls.
2-tier punch bowls. I even have that at my cousin's bar mitzvah.
Yeah, one's the beer and the other's the chaser, and
Chaser for a beer.
yeah, chaser for a beer.
It's just more beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Different kind of beer. They complement each other.
Exactly. There you go. And then, of course, then he brings out the fine vintage slug juice.
Those words even go together.
Yeah. This is so old that it's all just one drink. You start, and it doesn't stop until it runs out. It's beautiful. And Jerruk and Metra are very polite, very proper, very sociable. They'll ask questions, and he will ask questions about the wizards and all of you wizards, and so on and so forth. But otherwise, very polite, all that stuff. A few other people from the other tables will occasionally interject with something, but they, for the most part, stick with their own conversations. After midway through the drinks, he will ask if one of you will entertain him.
Let me see if I'm.
It's Pootie's time. It is Pootie's time to shine.
With a dex of 3.
I will
Jerruk will say,
entertain.
of course, Metro would be more than happy to sing for the migrant.
I can dance. He stumbles to her feet.
And she gets up and just starts doing the Harlem Shake.
I put my hand on her back, Pookie. Let Metro sing first. I'll guide her to the
How
seat.
am I supposed to dance without music?
I look to the monitor and it's your call, buddy.
Sure. Let her dance. Now, he lets Metro sing first. Metro will stand up and sing. Very soft, very nice voice. She's obviously skilled, talented. A very soft song. And then she sits down. Nothing overly flamboyant. Then it's Poogie's turn.
And then it's Pootie.
Alright, DJ, turn that shit up. You should play goblins / kobolds more often.
You should play only that.
There you go. All right.
Oh god.
Okay.
All that perform.
And all right. So you're gonna dance, Poogie?
Poogie's gonna dance like she ain't never danced before.
All right.
Please
Go up here and you can dance around the Aristal's testicle.
Hey,
Hmm.
that's pretty good.
There you go. Looking good.
The people,
Okay.
they love it, right? I'm sensing how much
Yes,
they love it.
they actually find it quite interesting. Is that with the penalties?